Oops.
Oh, wait. Here she comes with food. We're waiting to get everybody on before I start the
Oh, are
intro.
we streaming?
We're streaming.
We're streaming.
Right.
We're streaming like a drunk in an alley.
We're in a stream.
Streaming takes me away to where
Okay, so welcome to Talk of the Tavern, February 5th. What the hell is our
It's
topic?
Monday.
I don't know. Two Zany ladies and Mo, which we have two Zany ladies as a guest, and I'll get to them in a second. Let's introduce our regulars. Here's the ever-distracted ADD, Elizabeth Pickle Lady. That last name is Polish, in case you didn't know. Pickle Lady. Ski. Pickle Lady Ski.
It's an honor and a pleasure, sir.
What's your vices tonight?
Oh, excuse me. Forgive me. I'm out of habit. Tonight, I will be drinking an enormous mason jar of lemon and fresh New York water. And just to give it a little kick, a little bit of Fireball on ice.
Nice.
Thank you.
So, like, everybody got to be mason jars tonight? We'll get to that, too. Here's the master of ceremonies for the evening, Ed Summers.
What's up, people? Before I tell my vices, two things. Shout out to everybody that shared the event today. I saw a lot of sharing going on Facebook. Thank you.
That's
Really
awesome.
appreciate that. Yeah, that's awesome. Number two, early birthday shout out for my granddaughter because she's not but 8 years old. My granddaughter, Envy. Happy birthday, boo boo. Now, Katina, put her ass to bed because she can't watch the rest of this. And
no.
my vices tonight is Rebel Yell small batch rye, and I'm vaping nutty tobacco.
He said nut.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, now let me get the regulars taken care of so we can get to our guests.
Yeah, take care of me.
So you... I'm not going to ask this after you said that. That's for damn sure.
Hi, Robin.
I was going to ask if you're a regular, but I don't want to... So, Andrea, you're up next. What do you got? Show me.
I've got a hot pocket.
Yeah, she does.
Hot pocket.
I bet you do, girl.
And Kama Sutra aphrodisiac vanilla cream tequila.
Ah.
To
Yeah.
go with that hot pocket.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, now, if I'm not mistaken, we have a little bit of a virgin with us tonight in that she barely ever uses Skype and has never been on Twitch as far as I know. An author and an amazing person in her own right who could probably take him down in a back alley without even me having to pay her, Tara Moeller.
Oh.
Hello.
Who ho-hoed?
Oh.
Is Santa hiding behind one of you?
Yeah.
What are your vices tonight, Tara? Are you drinking, smoking, snorting,
Water.
shooting? Great.
Just
Is it
water.
in a mason jar?
Actually, it's in a ball jar. It's got, ball right
What's
here.
the difference between a ball and a mason?
We got nuts and balls tonight.
Ball.
One
I'm
sounds
sorry.
more fun. I'll let you decide which one.
There's two balls up there.
It depends if you're into masons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mason brings his balls.
We may have two others joining us, but let's stick with who have we here. Of internet fame, Twitch fame, we have... Oh, what are we going... Are we calling you Win or Talking Toey tonight?
You can call me Talking Toey. That's where Twitch people know me from.
Toey!
Well, when
Toey.
you're on Twitch with us, we call you Win, so no.
Whatever.
Now we'll call you Talking Toey.
You can't win with us.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, what are you doing?
Are those chili peppers?
I got LED Valentine hearts from a friend. So I thought I'd just put them on. All right, let's
Another
do it.
box of goodies.
In the box. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you didn't. I interrupted about you. I am Travis Sivart. I am your host, and tonight I am drinking Wicked Grove Hard Cider. It's a great cider. Don't care. Gonna pour it.
Tequila.
And on the side, because I don't know if this will last all the way through, I have this stuff that we tried once. Andrea loved it, but now she's horrified by it, and I don't know what happened there. But Blue Chair Key Lime Cream.
It's very lime.
It's good. It's not like the tart punch though. This is the stuff you like.
Oh, that's the stuff I like.
Yes.
Okay, I like this stuff.
Okay.
He might not be drinking it.
And tonight, an Obsidian cigar, which I have to refill my lighter before I can light it, because it's all spinning. Now, we're going to do our little intro thing. Kevin may or may not join us.
Internet doesn't reach that far.
Hasn't made it to the UK yet. And then Mo might be joining us later. In theory, Mo and Tara are going to switch places, and Tara's going to collapse face down on the floor. And
if I make it till then.
yeah, Tara's very tired. But the concept of this week's show, which we're not getting into till after the intro, is designing a sitcom around these two and Mo, and we get to assign ourselves or discuss supporting cast roles for us. The truth of the episode is, a couple weeks ago, Tara went, "I miss you guys. We should hang out." And I went, "Oh, let's make a show around you guys, and then we'll have a reason to talk." So here we are. So anybody have anything
Here's
cool?
to you.
Oh, yeah, let's do an opening toast. Hey, here's to...
Two Zany ladies and Mo.
Hey.
You guys could trade off who the Zany lady is. Because there's like 4 of you tonight. You ever had a show that's been so long since you've had a certain alcohol, you're almost cautious about drinking it?
This is why you fit in so well.
Speaking of alcohol, y'all skipped over me, and I didn't get to tell you that I was drinking Port and Vineyards Pear Port tonight, which is delicious white wine, pear juice, and brandy.
Wow.
And brandy.
How is it? Is it light and crisp?
It is delicious. It is very sweet. It's technically a dessert wine.
Oh.
It's 20% alcohol, so that's good.
So light on the brandy, heavy on everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And sorry about that. I don't know what shiny thing appeared that made me forget, but
he didn't have a nap today.
something shiny did.
Kevin's releasing this cock already.
So he's on Twitch, but he's not on.
Yeah.
Trapped in the chat box.
And by the way, hey Ian, what's going on, dude?
It just popped up.
We're just going to put Ed in charge of reading the chat box.
I'm trying to read Twitch, but internet sucks here. Hey, we have a solution to that. It's called a Kickstarter. Help boost the Tavern.
Yeah, this is it, guys. Just so you know, from where we're at right now, it took 40 minutes to get connected. So this is why we've got that Kickstarter. And we are only $135.
If that, away from the goal.
From hitting our first goal. And then we'll...
It never takes me that long to get connected.
No, it doesn't. Normally he's all up on me.
I have my computer as a hotspot. Or my phone as a hotspot for my computer.
Plug it in, plug it in.
25 degrees tonight. Okay, so let's see. Anybody have anything cool or interesting happen in the past week in their life?
I just watched football.
I just watch movies all weekend.
I saw the Solo trailer.
Oh, I hate that. I don't like the young solo actor. Ugh.
You know, I didn't feel him either, but you still... I don't even know the kid's name. Wynn, do you remember? Yeah. Anybody else?
Don't remember his name. My vote is still out. So, yeah.
We're going to blame it on being that we don't care, as opposed to all of us being of an age where I don't remember is a regular phrase we use.
Yeah. Who won the Super Bowl last night again?
Eagles.
Yeah.
Eagles.
Dolphins.
Was it the hockey team?
The Dolphins are not hockey; they're basketball.
Well, I told you
If it was
this
a
last
hockey team,
night.
I'd remember.
Yeah,
I had
she's
something
Canadian.
kind of cool happen. I Saturday morning I woke up and a producer had sent me an email saying he'd like to read my latest script, and then that evening he called me and said he was really, really interested, and he wanted to be sure I got his message. So
Awesome.
hope springs eternal.
Yay.
Now I just have to rewrite it.
There's that.
No problem.
Why do you have to rewrite it?
Because it wasn't working. There was a structure problem and a couple character issues I didn't notice until I got coverage on it. And if you want to sell it, you want to make it as good as possible. So
Right. So they can change it and
tight
fuck
as
it all
possible. Yeah. No, it'll improve it.
Do you use a beat sheet?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I just use an outline. I just outline the hell out of it, and then
Sometimes I use it. Sometimes I use a beat sock.
Beat quilts are good too.
Yeah.
But
I use it's called the mini movie method, and you break down a film. A film used to be in 15-minute rolls, and then they have to splice them together, and that's what they show. And you break it down to where there's 8 different sections of the film, 15-minute increments. And basically, it has to constantly end on a turning point. It has to, there's a kind of a pattern there. And it makes it very quick and smooth, and it fits into the way screenplays are nowadays. They used to give you like 15, 20 minutes to do the inciting incident, and now you get like 5 pages, 10 pages tops.
Wow. That's like right there.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Opening credits, get the action going. Well, that's not bad.
I got mine on page 1, baby. Bam! You don't fuck around.
Well, that's not much action if you're not fucking around. Let's see, did we have anything? Man, it's been a week. The hell was last week's topic? Anybody?
It was Nick and Joe.
Nick and Joe. Wow, it feels like a month ago.
Geeks. Shout out real quick, Devnall, Von Hagner, Lisa Dupree, Bob, and Jamin. They're all here. Hey guys, what's up?
Hey guys, glad to have you.
Mine is really slow.
Hey.
Devnall dropped you an email back, so let me know.
I don't know why it's not working here.
Just cool reception. It's our internet.
It's very sad.
What all did go on this week? Okay.
Started a Kickstarter's up to over 70%. What, 80% now or something?
Something like that. Yeah, it was a really busy week where everything got in the way of getting the work done that I wanted to get done this week. So today I sat down on it. I have all kinds of memes that I've shoved at everybody here and went, hey, you can share them too. Oh.
Shove it back.
Oh. Is that what that was? We're like small. I'm going to turn the camera here real quick. There we go. There we go. We're less small now. Yeah, I don't think there was much else. Super Bowl happened.
We had a show last night.
We did a show, like a random, hey, what are you guys doing? Let's do a show. And everybody's like, no. And we're like, fine. What'd she put?
What does that say?
Get down on it.
Get down on it. Get down on it. Sorry.
You see what she's doing. Elizabeth has started to amuse herself and hopefully others.
A drinking game.
It's a drinking game?
Oh, anytime somebody says the words,
it can't be.
It's my drinking game.
Yeah, I write down phrases that could be rude, crude, or immature, and then throughout the show, we'll fill up the board.
Kind of the word of the day, except we just pick the ones we like best.
Not sure what to do with it yet. We possibly a drinking game, possibly just something silly.
I told her to snap a picture of it and send it over to me, and I'll make a meme out of it for the Kickstarter going, these were the words of this week.
This week.
And then put the Kickstarter thing, support us. We need help.
So, this could become a game within a game within the show. See what happens.
Kevin's on Twitch on his phone. He's still trying to fix the internet.
Nice.
Apparently it was kicked off the island.
Kevin was kicked off the island?
The internet.
It took him a while.
I'm looking at your stuff.
What stuff?
Just the stuff in the left. You can close that if you click there. On that little arrow.
Close.
So anyhow, I guess that's enough of the intro. Nobody had an exciting week except for Elizabeth.
That's publicly things, so yeah.
Hey, thank you.
I watched movies this weekend that probably everybody else has already seen.
What?
Suicide Squad.
Nope.
Haven't seen it.
Really?
Haven't seen it.
The Tupac movie.
I thought he was dead.
Yeah.
Is that Suicide Squad?
No. Yeah. The movie should have been Suicide Squad because it sucked.
What do you think of Suicide Squad?
It's okay. It won't be in my collection.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. You should be a film critic. It's okay.
It blows.
It could have been really cool. It could have been. Yeah, just it was boring.
Hey, Victoria.
Yeah, man.
People of color in Super Bowl commercials.
What?
Bob.
It's Bob. He's complaining again.
Well, how come you weren't on there, Bob?
He's so sensitive.
Bob need to go get on a Super Bowl commercial then.
You're black. Don't you play football?
And basketball and golf.
Kevin told him he can be the Isle of Black.
No man is an island, damn it.
Oh, I'm not on the bottom on Twitch. I'm in the middle. Woo! I'm the
You've been
green
promoted.
Lady Skipper just followed us. Thank you, Lady
Or
Skipper.
am I working my way up?
Oh my goodness, Lady Skipper. I know Jamin said he was going to try to get her in here for a while. She watches, just not on her own account.
She lurks.
Don't
Around the
forget,
corner.
if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to the channel without any cost to you. And also, if you subscribe normally, you do have to renew it every month. So don't forget.
Dev Noss says howdy.
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 And
Howdy.
let's see. You know what? Let's talk a little bit about our guests.
Actually, let me interject real quick. So I discovered something this weekend, and I think everyone should know.
G-Spot?
I've been, marketing producers, spending a lot of time on IMDb Pro and LinkedIn and working around. Google has been tracking me and then selling that information to Netflix. And I'm noticing, because I'm writing a horror movie, so I've watched some horror movies, they changed the selection to, they're providing the horror movies of the producers I have researched on Netflix.
Huh.
So
Creepy. That's the scary part there.
Yeah. Yeah, real scary. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Someone's always watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you keep posing in case they are.
Might be the next film.
Andrea, can you answer Jamin's question?
All right, my chat's not going.
Oh, he wants to
So
know.
I can't read it. But
He wants to know, how does he subscribe with Amazon Prime?
okay, if you go to where it says subscribe, it'll say there'll be a price, and then there'll be another one that says subscribe for free, and you just put in your Amazon Prime information. It should be like that. My computer's not working very well. Oh, there you go. Go to up top.
Ah.
There we go. Right there.
Yeah.
But I can't do it on my own channel.
So there you go.
You know, Robin's signal keeps going in and out. Yeah, it's
I had my computer set up so I could respond to people in the chat, and it's not going.
Wah, wah, wah.
yeah, maybe we. Sweet.
Yeah.
Did you do the hand thing? Will you? Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, my water.
I want to get this rolling here real quick. Now, just so everybody knows, Tara Moeller is an author, card game designer. My knuckles are popping. Writes under E.G. Gaddis, has her own little publishing. Is it a group or company? What do you call it?
It's a cooperative.
It's a cooperative.
Because we
she's a
try
commie.
to cooperative.
Not cooperate.
Hey, I'm tired. My editing skills are gone for the day.
Oh, she is a great editor. Edited
She's a
some of
good
my
editor.
books. Yeah, really appreciate her skill there. I think that's it. What else am I missing here? What else do you do?
She's awesome.
I gave birth to Mo.
I don't think that's something we can all enjoy. Well, no, I guess we kind of all enjoy Mo. But the birthing part. What have you done for us lately?
Well, I don't have the equipment anymore, so no more kids.
Oh, congratulations on your new penis.
That's not really new.
Well, it's better than having an old one.
What is it? What is the old saying? A cock in the hand is worth one in the bush, two in the bush. What is that?
So in other words, you're saying it's a used penis. That's what I'm taking away from this.
We don't call it used, we call it pre-owned.
Second hand, third hand.
And
That gives a totally different thing if you're like, I have an old beater. And then we have Wynn Mercer, also known as Talking Toey, who is just hugely, amazingly talented and all over the board, though she's smart enough to focus on one thing at a time, then move to a new area.
Can you do a shout out to her channel so people can like it and follow and watch really cool stuff?
She's watching. I don't know. She's watching on Twitch. Talking Toey.
I just have to turn this off. It's not working.
There we go. There's a link. Game designer, which Andrea thinks she has before she ever knew you, has a copy of your game.
Oh, which one?
I forgot.
She's enthralled with you. Let's just leave it at that. What's the medieval role-playing game sort of scenario?
Oh, I've done a ton of stuff for Tunnels and Trolls.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
How far back?
Back in like 1982, the first thing I wrote for them was in City Book 2.
I might have owned some of your work back then.
And I used to be the paste-up artist for Sorcerer's Apprentice magazine back in the days before typesetting, where you had to take hot wax and glue pieces of paper to print boards.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So yeah, I've done print publications, comic books, lots of novels, gaming supplements, card games, and I'm moving into more virtual areas like VR modding and game programming right now.
And you've wrote novels.
Yep.
And created a card game called Awkward Compliments. Done
audiobooks too. Our City of the Gods first novel came out on Audible this past
City
summer.
of Gods. That was it.
That's what I have. I have City of Gods.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I knew who you were.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, we're struggling to get the third and final City of the Gods novel out, but it's very slow, because my co-writer and I are both focused on other things right now, and it's just a back burner project, unfortunately.
Do you have a link you could put up so people can go purchase this stuff?
They can just go to winmercer.com, and they can find all those links at my website. Or just look me up on Amazon. It's all over there, too.
Look her up.
Travis is getting it up there.
I got it up for you, baby.
Thank you.
That's the first time I've heard that response. Usually they're like, ew, go away. You're going to go blind and make me want to blind myself. What?
Hi.
Can you hand me my my
What do you want?
butane?
You can't reach it yourself.
No, I gotta get up all over her to get to it. Look, it's long and black and tubular.
Well, if she were on the bottom, it'd make it easier.
Oh, I can actually read stuff.
Sort of.
Ah.
We're looking at the
Chat.
the Twitch channel, and it had the Kickstarter ad up, and it just looks small.
Size doesn't matter.
Yeah, well.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
So do we want to play the sitcom game, or we want to just hang out and BS a bunch, guys?
We can play the sitcom game.
Isn't there an opening theme song?
Elizabeth, you want to make up an opening theme song for Two Zany Ladies and Mo?
Well, that's what we were talking about before. She already wrote it.
Did
Right.
I? Oh, crap. Here's
You're
a
too busy writing on your board.
I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Here's a show about a couple lovely ladies who were trapped between two crazy guys. And some wacky women who were drunken, lost their eyes.
Oh, dear.
The Zany crew. It's what we do. We drink and have some fun. But I'm fun.
Type it.
Wow.
Totally improvised.
Brought to you by Tide Pods.
I got it.
Tide Pods. The soap that eats like a meal.
Did you say the soap that eats like a meal?
Why would someone
Tide
do
Pods.
that? What? Has anyone known anyone that did that? I mean,
Oh, Bob, the night is still young.
Cut her off. Bob's
Which
never
Our
one?
cut
audience is
anybody
going
off
to
of
start
anything.
voting us off the island one by one, I think.
Kevin was first. He didn't even make it to the show.
Yes, but which one gets the flower?
Of womanhood?
No, it's on The Bachelor. They give the rose, I think. Is it the rose to whoever goes next?
I don't watch
or
that
whatever?
shit.
But they call virginity for a girl the flower of womanhood.
That's what I hear. Can't remember.
It doesn't come
So
as a
long
surprise.
ago.
That it was the eye of Sauron.
Angry red. I'm on fire. What?
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 Oh.
He knows everything.
Cream tequila.
It's Kama Sutra in a
Cream
shot.
tequila.
What? Why are you staring at me?
Karma Sutra.
In a
You
hot
gotta-
pocket.
Karma Sutra.
Here.
Hey.
Stop staring at me.
Twinkie. There we go.
And then there was silence.
And then sound of
Launching
silence.
her drink.
Okay, now that song. Okay.
Yes.
2 years ago, I was still in Virginia. I was getting ready to head out here. One of my students approached me, and she just heard this great new song from Disturbed, Sound of Silence. So I listened for a while, and then eventually said, well, it's not really a new song. It's a remake of a song from the 60s or 70s. And,
Yep.
you know,
70s, yeah.
she couldn't believe me, right? And then I asked her mother, what was the group? Oh, Simon Garfunkel.
Yep.
Well, then I get here, and I'm working at a film festival, and I'm spending
Bless you.
a few days in the post office mailing out awards, and they have this musical, Muzak going. There's no style, there's no words or lyrics, it's just music, and the Sound of Silence keeps coming on.
Keeps coming on.
Yeah, about every time I'm in the post office, it's right. I hit it right on the Sound of Silence. Then I'm
Hey,
in the
it's out loud,
subway.
lady. Quick, put that song on.
And then in the subway, the little Inca flute player, doo, 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 doo. I can't get away from the song. It's everywhere I go. Sound of Silence.
I have an even worse Muzak story for you. I was getting facial surgery years ago, and the song that was playing over the Muzak was "The First Cut is the Deepest."
Nice. You think somebody would check that damn playlist?
Yeah.
You were awake during surgery?
Yes, I was. It was, long story short, I had some cancerous stuff on my face that they had to laser burn off and then stitch my face back together like Frankenstein.
Cool.
And I was awake through the whole thing.
That's badass.
Like
Yeah.
Jigsaw from
I
Punisher.
thought you were
was,
going to
yeah.
say you were running from the law or something.
Yeah, no, I tell people, if anyone asks about my scar, I tell them I got it in a prison knife fight because it's a much better story.
Yep.
And the song, "The First Cut is the Deepest," was playing during the knife fight.
That's right. Acapella prison group was
Is that
singing it at the time.
Is that the Sheryl Crow song?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I just want to point out that Bob is tapping into his 0.04% blackness. He's already requesting all the women to start getting naked. Way to go, brother.
What do you mean start?
She's not wearing any
Don't
pants.
stand up.
I'm completely naked under my clothes, so
We're getting down on it. We're getting down.
And
That's
Bob, I don't know what blonde shank redemption means. You're watching those movies again.
It's like Shawshank Redemption, except he likes blondes instead of
Don't encourage
Shaws. That, like the Ayatollah, he was a Shaw, right?
So I think we just have the plot for our sitcom. We're all prison mates.
Currently,
I don't want to
or
go.
ex?
I don't want to go back there.
Island.
Andrea had an idea for Kevin.
He's the drunk uncle. Yeah, he's passed out somewhere. That's why you don't see him.
He's the drunk uncle who thinks he's British.
He thinks he's British.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, he's
That
not
is
actually
fun.
British, but we don't tell him.
Like Bob. We don't actually tell him.
So which one of us gets to be the zany neighbor that just like wanders in randomly without ever knocking?
What? Why are you looking at me?
Is that like
Because-
the ropers on Three's Company?
Yeah, or
That's you and Andrea then.
yeah.
We're the
Bob
ropers?
says go with it. Women prison stories sell.
See,
You
I
do.
have the pulse of the market. There you go.
I've seen a couple women's prison shows lately.
Yeah.
That means we all need to get in the shower.
Sweet.
Yeah, baby.
Every other scene is showers.
So it would be clean comedy.
Mm.
Ba-dum-bum.
That's all
Ever seen
lesbian
any
sex.
What?
Who?
Not in prison. It's like Vegas. It don't count. What was that?
Vinyard. Moving furniture.
I don't want to have sex with another woman. It's bad enough I have to have sex with myself.
And I'm so pushy about it every time I do.
Yeah.
Come on.
Same old equipment. Come on now.
Tara, expect to have to repeat everything twice because of the way you're.
It's just not.
Well, we could do this real quick. Here, we'll do this real quick. Go up to Tools in your Skype window. Go down to Options.
Hold on.
No, now.
Why are you so pushy?
Comes naturally.
Push
Tools.
it real good.
Hold on. Okay.
Under audio settings, you're going to see a volume slide bar. You see where your little blue ball is? What?
I see it.
Turn it up.
Move
Grab it and shove it over.
Move it to the right a
Slide
little.
to the left or to the right?
To the right, to high.
Oh, it was already up there.
Oh, now you sound louder.
What?
Say
Now you sound louder.
Okay. There we go.
The Kickstarter just flipped up for everybody who's watching on Twitch. Feel free to click on the Kickstarter. You know what? Do me a favor, guys. Seriously, you enjoy the show every week. Click on that Kickstarter link. When it comes up, even if you're not going to give, just share it. Throw it up on Twitter. Throw it up on Facebook. Give one sentence of why people who see your crap should give us money.
like, throw them $1 so they'll leave us alone.
I'm talking to a WhatsApp noise. Probably Bob breathing heavy and we caught wind of it. I don't like the prison scenario. I'd rather us all be at a halfway house together and we all recently got out of prison.
But a comedy in a prison. That's funny.
Well, then why can't
What
we
if
all
it
be
were
couples?
space prison?
You mean like you're in the galaxy? I said no.
Or even like a dimensional prison.
I
where
am
it's like all
Groot.
the dimensions. Like we're not all from the same realms, you know?
Who says we
So we're
are
like
already?
flying around in triangles like at the end of Superman and Zod. There's a visual.
Oh,
That's too
God.
sweet.
No, I was thinking like, you know, that way you could be either from a sci-fi world or a fantasy world or film noir world, whatever you choose, and then you're all stuck in prison together.
Like when we play D&D.
Anybody ever play Torg?
No.
Nope.
It was a role-playing game where basically different worlds from across the dimensions hooked into Earth because there was so much possibility information. So England turned into a medieval fantasy land. Most of the continental U.S. turned into a dinosaur land. Egypt turned into the film noir pulp fiction hero area, and you just had different things like that scattered across the world. So you could have, like, who was it that Joe liked so much? Was it the Spirit, the Phantom? Who was it he liked?
Joe.
The Shadow.
The Shadow, thank you. Yeah, you could have the Shadow hanging out with, a dwarf, axe-wielding drunk.
That's me.
She's only saying that because of her beard.
Han Solo, the trailer. Since you went there, let's bring it back.
Squirrel?
What was that? Yeah, if he doesn't, I'm worried because he seems kind of wimpy whiny, and that's the standard operating procedure with these new Star Wars films. They keep getting wimpy whiny young actors, and I'm worried. I don't know. I'll go see it. I fell in love with Han Solo.
Hey, Jamin, sorry. Jamin just subscribed. Damn it. Gotta interrupt you on that one. Shit. Thank you, Jamin.
Yay!
All right. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Tell us more.
No.
So would you want to be in a space prison with young Han Solo?
No,
I'd like to be in the cell with Han Solo.
Yeah, you would.
And Chewbacca? Do you think Chewbacca has a red
someone
rocket?
needs to hold the camera, so.
Do you think Chewie has a red rocket, or is it like just this huge furry thing?
Red rocket.
I can honestly say that thought has never occurred to me.
Why not?
This is like the third time she and I have had the discussion.
Well, and what was the conjecture? What did we,
We'd really like to hear your guys' opinions as opposed to what we know is right.
I'm speechless on that one. I'm a cat person. I don't know anything about dogs and
It's a
hairy
Wookiee.
monkey,
dog.
Bigfoot creatures.
Have you seen any of the Star Wars movies?
I'm a Trekkie. I'll admit it.
Oh.
I've never thought about what kind of bowcaster he might be carrying around down there.
Until now.
Never entered
I mean,
my
he
mind.
doesn't wear pants, so whatever it is held. It's hidden naturally. So
What
Yeah,
do
I
you think
saw
about
that,
the
Ian.
new Trek movies?
I liked the first one. I hated the second one, and I don't remember the third one.
Twice. I've tried to make it through the second one, and I keep falling asleep.
the second one's the one that had Benedict Cumberbatch in it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that one. I like the last one.
Me too.
I'm sure the last one was good. I just don't remember it.
Yeah.
I was probably drinking at the time.
Well, the last one had Idris Elba in it, so yeah. Even if he's the bad guy.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm a huge Carl Urban fan, so once he got cast as Bones, I was in.
Mommy likes the big black daddy, doesn't he, Dara?
Voice. It's
I
his
am
voice.
filing that away, baby.
You notice how I used her Latino background in there. We will take advantage of whatever ethnic background any of you have to make fun of something. Win, what is your ethnic background?
I'm mostly Polish, actually, so have at me.
Hold on, Elizabeth is Polish too. Let me explain that somebody else is also.
Your lack of understanding amuses me. And Polish!
Yes.
And we got a North Pole and a South Pole now, right?
Only on the bottom, baby. I think Chewbacca's package is hidden in the fur, and I think it extends through a shaft covering and then is... I don't know. I'm going to go with red. The big red one.
The big red
one!
Second hand.
Fall back, push it, big black one, throw it up, go down on it.
Yeah.
See,
It sounds like a rap song.
It was more like singular words last week. It's phrases this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Push it. Yeah. Second hand. Yeah.
Kind of like poetry slam now.
Something's slamming.
We have a fapping poetry jam coming up in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
It's our second one because the first one went so well. or a drooling, spitting drunk. What do they do?
Not yet. Well, yeah.
Well, one of the three.
It's all right.
Let's see. Clock's not working.
I take my drinking serious, and apparently I take my career serious because now I'm getting up earlier and earlier, working out and getting work done before I do my other 4 jobs in New York. So
Look at you, fancy.
exhausted.
She said she was Polish, not Hispanic.
Polish. Oh, Polish.
Hey, hold on there.
I made kapusta last weekend, sauerkraut, and I can make an amazing guamki. That's out of this world.
Glumpkin?
Guamki, it's a mixture of meat and rice, and you roll it up in cabbage, and then you cook it somewhat like a stew, and then it comes out, and you got to cut through the cabbage rolls, and it's fantastic.
I just found out there's a great Polish bakery up in Arlington. I got to get up there.
Oh,
Got to get up there and
do
get
you know
some
the name of
pastry.
it?
I forget now. I've got it bookmarked on the internet, but
Yes. And I met the nicest Polish woman. She's American, but she's Polish heritage. She was up here in New York auditioning as an opera singer during the busy season, coming up for Christmas. And she said, now I'll ask you as a poll, every Christmas Eve, they make a ton of pierogi. And she was talking about how you really need to get the wild mushrooms because they just have a more fulfilling taste. And when you she actually makes the pierogi batter, which is impressive, the dough. And
Travis wants to say something.
There's another poll in the chat. Carolyn from last night made Alupkis last week, and they rock. Their whole family loves them. And Ed, would you just get Bob a fucking link to Pornhub or something?
Really?
Trust me, he has one already. Ex-hamster, Pornhub. Elizabeth, you want to say something?
Hang on. She needs to know this. Hang on. Anybody out there
this is
making
important.
dough? This is important. You want to add a little bit of oil to the dough, right? So it has a little fat in there so you can freeze your pierogies once you have them all done.
Sounds
And
painful
then
to me.
cook them.
well, that's why Polish donuts are the best because you always put grain alcohol in.
Yeah.
Oh, do you make those?
No, I just buy them from the good bakers. I'm not a
You
very
all might
good
make
baker.
fun of Polacks for being stupid, but they're fucking genius just for that one idea.
Amen. Amen.
And there's a
I-
comment on. Are any of you watching the Twitch chat?
Yes, I am.
I'm not.
Okay.
I have 2 monitors, so I got you guys on
shit.
one and Twitch on
Yeah,
another.
same. And Carolyn now says,
on the one monitor I got. So.
Elizabeth,
Yay, no mushrooms.
Carolyn says, I have my great-grandmother's recipe for Piorki. I make the dough, but no mushrooms. Oh, wait, Elizabeth left. Yeah, she was upset.
She's gone to get pierogi.
Or oil, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, Bob says oil, women in prison, great topics. He's digging it.
Where was Bob last week?
I don't know. We needed him last week.
We had boobs on the show.
He left
They were
early.
boobs.
Well, you don't have to say that.
What?
You don't have to say that who they belong to.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, sour cream. Dorothea is talking about sour cream and recipes. There's a lot of sour cream crossover between Polish and Hungarian cooking.
I
like sour cream.
want dinner now.
Can we eat at a Polish person's place? I've never had really good Polish food.
Yeah. Who's cooking?
I mean, I can what, Tara?
I was going to say, that's a thing. We should all pick a food and all of your guests make their own version and have to eat it on air and see whether it's good or not.
I don't know how I feel about that.
We do have the cooking and cannibalism show coming up.
I don't eat. I'm a vegetarian, remember, so.
How did it show up there first, before there?
Because that's a delay. This is Skype. That's.
I know. Elizabeth looks psychotic there. Like, what's his name?
I'm not real sure what's going on in Elizabeth's window.
Yeah,
Hey,
her.
Past the what?
Past the. Okay, I need a poll to read that.
What is that, Von Hagner?
It's not Cavassier, that's for sure.
It's not kielbasa either. That's what I was thinking. I can make pierogies and kielbasa. That's a Polish meal. So can you read that word for us, Erwin, in the chat?
Pasiajvar? I don't know what that is. The only Polish liquor I'm familiar with is krupnik, which is vodka and honey.
Ooh.
Is that liquor he's talking about, or is that food?
I don't know.
And Master Dupree says, I want a toad in a hole. Whatever your dating preference is, it's fine.
Food in a hole.
We won't
Isn't that
judge.
sausage?
In mashed potatoes?
I don't know.
That's
sounds
bangers and mash. That's British.
There we go. It's a
Oh,
Serbian
Serbian
red-
red pepper sauce. Okay. Yeah, Belgrade Chicken in Ohio always serves the Serbian red pepper sauce with their fried chicken.
I want fried chicken.
Kevin says he's going to recharge his phone, be back soon. He's going to be unconscious. He'll be back next week.
There goes his spot.
My stepmom was Serbian, actually, so I know some of that cuisine as well.
Well,
Oh,
from my
there's
last name, we all know my husband's got German, so his whole family ate German food.
Oh, that sounds
really
good. Krupnik with kumquats. Mm.
What?
Krupnik with kumquats instead of oranges.
Oh, okay, sorry.
What do you think they said?
I just heard one word, so you know.
Is it sausage and batter pudding?
Yes, it's Kevin's little wet dream.
Oh.
Literally.
Bob.
Welcome back, Elizabeth.
Thanks.
We missed you.
I have been inundated in my life with a lot of computer issues.
Oh.
And
So
it's
what just-
Bob Snare told me I was a wizard.
Was he all like, you're a wizard, Harry?
No, I told him the stuff I had, the problems and issues I have with computers. And I'm a filmmaker. I work with computers all the time. And he just started laughing. He's like, yeah, you're like my wife. You're a wizard. Just deal with it. They don't like you. Technology doesn't like you.
Was he all like, would you like to touch my golden snitch? Want to touch my Thunderbolt
He
1000?
kept asking me to show him what's behind the curtain. What's behind? For some reason, my computer just started shutting down.
Oh.
It's plugged in and everything, so I had to just rub it the right way.
There you go.
Turned it right back on.
Did Genie come out?
No, but the CD
right.
drive did.
Did you find out what the Wookiee had?
Relation.
Hey, can you
always
say
something.
Wookiee like you did last week?
Wookie?
Oh, no. Oh, that one. Look at you suck it.
Last week in the conversation, middle of the conversation, Ed busted out with the word Wookiee. I was just wondering if you could say it like you did last week.
Hmm.
Wookie? Sorry, I already said it, but I was muted there.
I liked Last Jedi. I had a good time. I thought it was fun. I'm going to say that again. Just throw it out there. I thought it was fun. People are really worked up about it. I wish people would just calm down. And if you
Yeah,
don't
it's like
like
calm your tits.
calm down and just fucking write your own damn film.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We say that quite often. If you have enough bitches about it, go write the fucking screenplay and shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not bitching about it. I'm just still waiting.
People are saying that one of the things that caught my ear was like, Luke would never act that way in The Last Jedi, when he became disillusioned. And, he did, yet he did.
Hey, Ed,
Yo,
there's a difference between bitching about the film and going, nah, just didn't like it much.
Yeah,
You're absolutely allowed to not like it or appreciate it, or
I'm just waiting.
But when they're sitting there going on, why did they do it this way? They missed this. Well, now you go write the film and fix all those mistakes.
I mean, I didn't even bitch about the first 3 of Jar Jar Binks.
Well, why not? You must be older and stronger now.
Because I thought that, yes, okay, Christian Hayden was poor. Yeah, I couldn't buy into it. But I thought that the story itself was a good lead-in to the original 3 films. These films that have come out recently, I feel like I'm still waiting for something. I don't know what it is, but I'm still waiting for something to grab me. And
I'm right here.
The original trilogy, I felt like it was 9 hours of George Lucas going, "Look at me, give me attention." Yeah, there was him going, "I have all the attention I need. I'll do whatever I want now."
I say, you know what? It doesn't matter if you bitch. You still paid your money. They still made money.
That's right.
True.
And Ian made Firehouse Chili.
I agree with you. I think that for me, The Last Jedi got closest to what I've been looking for. I like the moral dilemma. I like the concept of dark or light side. There's consequences to your actions. And I really like it because it's not you just choose one side and then that's it. I'm good. No, it's every action you make, there's a consequence. And I enjoy that in film. So
yeah.
I like Rogue One.
Rogue One, I absolutely positively love. Best one of the 4 that have come, or 3 that have come out recently. Yeah. Best one. Loved it.
What were you going to say?
Who?
I don't know, but you can raise your hand if you missed your chance, or
She looks so sleepy.
Who, me? Yeah.
Poor Tara.
I always look sleepy. So
do you have any projects in the works?
I always have projects in the works. So we're trying to get The Last of the Downpire books published this month. It's only been 4 frickin' years since the last one. And then trying to finish the 3rd in my Clan Campbell steampunk. And that's, other than getting my mother into a nursing home, that's my projects.
So how's that last one going?
Been there, done that.
Yeah, me too.
Not yet.
It's hard.
So
it's hard when they really struggle. Just getting them in the car.
Yeah, I know. It's like
well, I'm trying the straight jacket and just,
zip ties. Zip ties work well.
The struggle is real.
So. No, I had tried to have a conversation with her over the weekend, and she was only half there, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the fact
about
that
you, Lynn?
you
What projects?
are treating her, I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off. So the fact that it sounds like you're treating her with respect and as if she still is mostly there, that's what counts.
We're trying. It's hard sometimes.
Mine too.
But let's talk of nicer things. Win, what you doing right now?
What am I working on? Well, I did mention I was still working on the final City of the Gods book. That's going slow because my co-writer is really involved with a great company called Meta Arcade. If you want to check them out, you can install their app on your phone and play all the Tunnels and Trolls, Dungeons and Dragons type solo adventures you want. It's a really great company, and I highly recommend it. I beta tested their game, and it is so much fun to play.
Cool.
Other than that, I'm just really working hard on my Twitch channel. I've sort of plateaued right now at about 300 followers, so I'm going to try and change things up and maybe start some new games or do some different things, do some different networking, because I'm finding I'm like talking to the same audience over and over, and I need to kind of bust out of that little world to grow. So if anybody has any tips and tricks, my ears are open for that. And
what's your Twitch account?
Talking Toey. There's from time to time a little ad cycles around on the bottom of our screen there.
Okay.
And other than that, just working really hard on my Amazon business, which is going great. So I've been doing that for about 3 or 4 years. So that keeps me busy during my real life making money.
Do you have a day job?
Just working the Amazon.
Okay.
That is my job.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is your Amazon business?
I provide products that are sold on Amazon. I have a corporation called Perduco, and we sell housewares and jewelry and all sorts of things through Amazon.com. People don't realize about Amazon that most of the things you buy there are provided by small companies like me. It's not like these giant corporations. Amazon doesn't really go out and get the products. It's all individual small companies that send them into Amazon. And Amazon just works as the warehouse and customer support backend for it all. So it's kind of nice. I get the money and I don't have to deal with the customer service. So
Nice. Hey, Tara.
Yeah.
There's a question about your Clan Campbell steampunk.
Okay.
That was the question.
That's the question.
Clan
Wow.
Campbell steampunk?
Question mark?
tell us more.
Okay. The first one is they're for younger YA. They are LGBTQ plus friendly. Anastasia's Future is Up in the Air is the first one. And the second one is Sinead Figures It Out, which came out in December. And I'm working on the third one now. So all of the characters are on the LGBTQ plus spectrum. We're trying to hit all of them as best we can. But they're not angsty. So, and they're all set in the steampunk world.
So basically, the first book starts out with a young lady on a airship adventure.
Yes.
What is that?
Yes. Yeah, and then this thing like slid down my ear and
Okay.
made a weird noise. So sorry.
So when I've read the first one, and I don't feel like it's, though YA and LGBTQ plus, I don't feel like that dominates the story. And I'm telling this for everybody else who's considering picking up. It is an element of the story. I don't feel like it is the story, which is good for me because.
Yeah, the first one is very, very much an adventure. Anastasia winds up on her Poppy's airship and has to rescue the girl, the clan, the airship, and wins the girl in the end. So.
Isn't that illegal to win girls as prizes?
Well, it's not a prize.
But you won her.
Yeah, so.
So it's in a prison. Okay, all right, here we go.
It all comes back to that.
All comes back to that.
Carolyn would like to know where to buy it. Do you? No, you're not. Okay. Tara, share us a link somewhere where I can grab it and post it for you. Or is it just on Amazon.com and they look up?
Get it from Amazon, or the best place is at www.dreampunkpress.com.
Dreampunk Press.
Yes.
There you go.
All right.
There we go.
For a former electronics technician, I'm really not tech savvy here.
No, because we realize what we want to know. We don't necessarily want to go learn things we don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to update any of those skills.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things. Every time I pick up a new project, I end up learning a new skill set for that one project, put it down, and 2 years later, it's like, but you did this. You know how to do that. I'm like, no, I learned it and forgot it. I was done with it. I didn't need it.
Yeah.
Okay, got a privacy error. Your connection is not private. Dreampunk Press, you said, right?
Yes.
Huh. Yeah, it says your connection is not private. Ruh-roh.
Well, hold on. Sometimes, depending how people set up their websites.
If you just Google Dreampunk Press and then go through that link, it'll get you there.
All right, there we go.
Copy link address. Let's make sure it's not a Google link. There we are. Because it had the S on it, it auto put the S on HTTP, and that creates a secure link. And if the website is not actually secure, it gives you that error. It has nothing to do with the problem on the website. It's the way the internet works.
Crazy internet.
Damn it.
And it looks like Dream Punk Press is also on Facebook and Bookshout and Twitter and Kmart.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're on
Kmart. Yeah. Huh.
What?
Yeah.
Google yourself.
Yeah.
We'll watch.
Kmart,
You Google yourself.
Dream Punk Press. There's stuff by Mo there and Tara. And you're on Sears.com. So, yeah, Extended Family shows up on Kmart. So does Dampier Heritage, and Kiss Me in Hell shows up on Sears.
Look at that.
Yeah, most of the e-publishers push them out to all those outlets for you.
Yeah.
So it's really funny. You'll end up on some, Indian shopping site that you've never heard of.
And 7 days after you publish, you'll always find that one person who is now publishing your books also.
Yes, I found people that are pirating my videos.
That's
And
Oh, I
giving them away
know.
for free. Those little fuckers, and I'm not getting anything out of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have sent out my share of cease and desist notices.
Is that what you do?
Yep.
Do you make it look official, like from a lawyer or something?
There's boilerplate language you can download and just fill in your particulars.
Do they ever?
They take it down. Yep.
Sound
Well,
advice.
until I'm actually, making reasonable money, which means more than, $2 a month, I figure it's free advertising at this point. Oh, see that? Tara, Carolyn just said that we have sometimes Cat, sometimes Kev.
Yep. Do they like it? Have they read it?
And they have a non-binary kid as well.
Yes.
Cool.
I don't know. Carolyn, do you like it? Tara wants to know. She just asked me instead of you.
Hey,
Well,
what you need to do is go to Amazon and write a review.
Yes.
Only if they like it.
Well, it's a negative review or two actually helps make it feel real.
Yep.
It's not my thing, but it's awesome.
I've gotten like a one review on one of my books because they're like, oh, steampunk shouldn't even exist. It's not a real thing. I hate this book, but I didn't read it.
Yeah.
I downloaded it by accident. 1 star.
Yeah, I got a 1-star on Vampire Heritage. Somebody bought it from the cover, which is, 2 hands holding a pear, very similar to the Twilight cover. And they're like, this is nothing like Twilight. And I'm like, well, no, it isn't. It's a completely different book, but,
Thank God. Thank God it's nothing like
Vampires
Twilight.
don't sparkle.
And by the way, Carolyn says, I didn't read it, but Basil seems to have liked it. They
Okay.
read it several times.
Oh, good. And make sure if Basil is non-binary, understands that it was written by a non-binary author.
Yay!
Can you explain that for the people that don't know what that is?
Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Let's come back to that.
Looking it up.
It's time for This Week in History.
Oh.
Hey, Ed.
I'm busy.
Awesome.
What?
This week in history, shit happened, y'all. Let's see, what kind of shit happened? I got a list here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Come back here. February 4th, 1826. Oh, this is one of my favorite books. Love it, love it, love it. The Last of the Mohicans by James Fenimore Cooper was published.
Hey.
February 9th, 1964. It was a really big shoe. Beatlemania comes to America. America meets the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show.
I want to hold your hand. See? Like the cover.
Oh, gosh. And 54 years ago, this past weekend, G.I. Joe was born.
Go, Joe.
Who was his mom?
I don't know, but go Joe.
Barbie.
And apparently somebody just typed in here, big penis rage overtakes Bob.
That's horrible. What kind of sexist crap is that?
I don't know how long ago that was, but apparently it happened.
Is he in the cell with me?
Oh
You can only
my.
hope.
In current events, last weekend, we talked about the new flamethrower coming out, being developed by Elon Musk. Write that down again, Elizabeth. So it didn't take long. A California Assemblyman, Miguel Santiago, he wants to introduce legislation to ban it already, and it's not even out there.
It's not even done.
Because he knows they'll come after him first. That's why.
3.5 million or whatever it was in pre-sales or something for that thing.
5 million. It was up to 5
It's up
million.
to 5 million?
Yeah, 5 million.
But it's still a basic flamethrower with a cooler casing. That's all.
Yeah, but it's a flamethrower. How
It's
cool.
Cost $19.95 to make.
I need one to clean my driveway.
I mean, yeah, yard work will be a dream.
Soon to be an infomercial.
Oh, yeah. But wait, there's more.
Okay, a Chinese national by the name of Yangsun Zhao, who was a student at Virginia Tech, was arrested last Monday on the illegal possession of a firearm.
Oh.
Zhao is not allowed to own a firearm under Virginia law because he is in the country on a student visa. He had also purchased a used police car, which he equipped with special bumpers, bumper pushers and all that crazy crap. And had purchased 5,000 rounds of ammunition. Wonder what
He has seen Let's Be Cops one too many times.
You think so?
I
Is
love
that what
that
it
movie.
is? So.
Come on. Come on. Just not jump to conclusions. Who has about 5,000 rounds of ammo?
Okay. I don't. Wish I did, but I don't.
If I could afford it, I would talk about it.
5,000 rounds of ammo would
Yes,
be.
I do.
God.
I never had that kind of money when I was in college. Holy crap.
Anybody else got current events, weird news before I move on to dead people?
Winter Olympics start this weekend,
Mm.
Yep.
and it looks like North Korea and South Korea are being kind of friendly for it.
Yep.
I mean, not like having sex on the field friendly or anything.
I'm looking forward to the downhill where they're all on boards or skis, and they're like 5 or 6 of them racing within a tiny track. I think
You
that's
like
kind
to
of
see
exciting.
4 men going down at the same time. Huh?
Yeah, going down, baby. I once again stand by my statement. I think all Olympics should, out of respect of tradition, should
be nude.
return to the all nudity.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the ratings would go up. I think people would love the Olympics.
But in the winter, it's so cold. I don't think that would work well.
Well, make them not want to fall.
It worked okay on the women's events. Not so impressive with the men's events, though.
I don't know. Frostbite on some of those extremities might be really painful.
Thanks for spoiling it.
They can wear a sock. It's all right.
So Jamin says non-binary always makes me think of analog rather than digital.
Agreed.
He also says he knows a couple sources of commercially produced flamethrowers. And Ian then brags that he can make his own flamethrowers. Then he makes a flamethrower noise that sounds like...
Okay, who can make flamethrowers? Ian? Ian, make some talk of the Tavern flamethrowers.
I thought you were going to say taco. I want some Taco Tavern. That could be our restaurant when we're all rich and famous. We could be like, let's make Taco Tavern.
It's always Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right, you're Latino.
Taco
Tavern.
comma.
We can make anything a taco.
Yep.
Talk about it.
Yep.
Well, leave it for the show with all the ladies to say that.
Yeah.
Women power, make it a taco.
Salted, unsalted. Wheat, whole wheat, not gluten free.
Hard or soft.
Hard or soft.
I never want my taco hard. That just sounds horrible.
Jamin, you are right. 5,000 rounds is one hell of a fun day at the range.
Good Lord. You'd melt a barrel. 5,000 rounds?
Well, no, the thing is, if you split it amongst 10 friends, you're doing okay.
It's all right. I could be one of those friends.
I could be one of those friends. And stand on a tarp so it's easy to collect the brass.
I'm not calling anybody out. Feel free to keep your life private. But yeah, I think most of us here have been at a range more than once.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking if you haven't. No judgment here.
Boot camp.
Boot camp.
Yeah.
So,
Only time.
what branch of the military were you in, Tara?
Navy.
In the Navy.
Yep.
So, like most sailors, you suck a lot of dick? Wait, it's not funny when you say it to a woman.
No.
Not funny when you say that to a guy.
Not when they're 6'2" and
A Wookiee.
Navy.
And a Wookiee.
I'm just wondering, is 6'2" inches and inches or feet and parts?
Well, you know that joke, right? They say, you're tall man, you've got a little penis. But if you're a short man, you got a...
They also say you got big feet.
And Tara
Size
was very
14.
interested in my shoe size last week at MarsCon.
Say that
Size
again?
15.
What, Elizabeth?
So who had size 15?
Rookie?
Going back to MarsCon next week.
15 what? I mean, I'm just saying, 15 what? Yeah. Millimeters?
Okay, and what else happened?
Dead people.
Oh,
Yay, dead people.
one died too.
February 1st, Dennis Edwards, former lead singer of The Temptations, passed away.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe Ian just posted earlier, John Mahoney, who's played a dad on Frasier, passed away tonight.
Oh, man.
He was 77.
Yep.
God, you're still
What
young.
the hell did I just miss in the chat?
What?
Oh.
Bob is like with salsa 1 week a month. Oh. Ian nude curling,
Oh, God.
and Jamin 8 friends, and they brought more than a dozen firearms.
Yeah.
Sounds like
and,
a party.
and they shot up 5,000 rounds and went to eat some salsa after curling in the nude? I don't know.
Yeah, imagine if you didn't have sound. That'd be a
Before.
Curling in the nude is so it's a little freezing. Curling in the nude.
Actually,
It's,
when you're
teasing.
curling inside, it's not that cold, so you could actually, it's be comfortable curling in the nude.
Curling in the
until
nude.
the rink melts.
Don't
No,
wanna
'cause
intrude.
They run the ice, the freezer under the ice, because it's only like 6 inches of ice on the curling surface.
You hear the
That's what she
Canadian
said.
accent coming
I know.
in?
I was just going to say, she's proving she's from Canada now with this information.
You know, PE in high school, we took curling.
Ah.
I know how to curl.
In the
Wait a
nude.
minute. Did you just say you took curling in high school?
Yes. And phys ed.
So
I
they're
took-
like, hey,
We
there's
took-
a woman that wants to do ice sports. Give her a broom. I don't know.
I'm
It sounds
still
like you-
stuck on curling in the nude. Curling in the nude.
You do need the curling shoes though, because one grips and one slides.
It's like my hands. What else happened, Ed?
Birthdays! February 4th, 1948, rocker Alice Cooper. February 6th, 1948 again, Bob Marley.
Bob!
I think he's dead. I don't know if you heard
Yeah, I think it's going to hit. February 7th, 1978, actor Ashton Kutcher.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Who?
But hey, he's still living. Maybe we can get him on the show.
Yeah.
That's right. I love Ashton.
February 8th, 1932, composer John Williams of Star Wars, Harry Potter, Jaws, E.T., Indiana Jones, to name a few. And personal birthday shout-outs, as I said earlier. Yesterday, my granddaughter, Envy. Today, one of our loyal listeners, Brian Cornell. That's Robin's hubby, by the way.
No.
Yeah. And later on in this week, the most awesome Carrie Ayers. She's an awesome tattoo artist. And if you're in the Virginia area, yeah, hook up with Carrie. Schoolmate Charles Smoot. The most incredible, beautiful Gina Sexton, and an old military buddy of mine, Chris Hoffman. Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday.
He commented when you posted the thing. Is he listening tonight?
He's having internet issues.
It's not just us.
Yeah, yeah. He's been sending me messages. He's like,
It's the government trying to keep us off the air.
That's exactly what he
Get a
said.
booster.
That's right. Help us get a booster. Okay, so for my personal birthday shout-outs, I got Jamie Stewart, the man responsible that this show exists in its current form at all. So happy birthday to you. Kenneth Kassler, who's a steampunk bigwig. David Tyberg of... What's David? It's been so long since I've spoken to you. I forgot the name of your band. Extraordinary Contraptions. I'm just kidding. I knew it all along. Joe Wetmore, who we had on the show last week. I was going to mention Carrie also, who I have ink from. Molotov Clock Tees of the Cincinnati area. Derek Michael Johnston, who does awesome
Beanie art.
beanie art. My son, Aiden, his birthday is Saturday the 10th. As well as somebody I used to play World of Warcraft with, Kendra. And then one of our younger fans, Ian Sharps Morgan. So happy birthday to all those.
Oh, and my brother had a birthday on the 1st.
What up, bro? Happy birthday.
First birthday?
Yeah, no. And his name's Bruce Lee.
It is.
For real.
Realsies.
I don't believe it.
You must.
No,
Must increase the bus. What?
That's Musk.
I'm sorry everybody had to see us argue like this. Hey, with slides, can you also put slides and grips? I've got on no pants. Isn't that...
If it's not on video, it didn't happen.
That's right. As long as it's not in the shot, we're good.
You can't have a negative on. I've got on no alligators. What?
It should be any.
Oh, yes.
I've
Maybe
got on
I'm starting a new
any.
trend.
What?
Maybe no pants are a hip thing now.
If you put a K and a W on it, it'd be a totally different kind of pants.
I'm
You know
wearing
that
my
there's-
sassy pants.
There's actually a day here in New York, and it was started by a comedy group, and people have carried on the tradition
No
where
pants
you
day.
ride the subway in your underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No.
No.
I mean, I do every day, but
With
I-
pants on over it.
Several
right?
years ago on No Pants Day, I posted on Facebook while I was at work, posted on Facebook, today I'm at work celebrating No Pants Day. You won't believe the amount of people that stopped by my cube to see whether or not I was wearing pants. And I wasn't. I was wearing a kilt.
Oh, very
good. Nice. Well, I work with children, so I have to wear pants. But not always panties.
That depends on what age group you're teaching.
Depends if we're
Oh no, don't crawl on me.
But you can wear a dress and say you have no pants on.
That's true.
But then you should wear panties.
I'm not wearing a dress around
Especially
little
around
boys.
kids. Yeah.
Why?
Because they are...
Kids underneath. And yeah. No.
And you
Try
don't
to
know
go
what?
They try to
like
return to the sea.
It's they like to grab at your skirt and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I don't want to get in trouble, you know. I don't want to go to jail as a fucking pedophile.
Wow, I don't understand this fucking liberal country we live in.
I don't know how Elizabeth got onto the show of the prison women.
Green is the
There I
new
was
black.
with no pants and a bunch of elementary school boys.
Children.
It was an all-woman jury. Otherwise, I knew I would have gone free. There was 12 men up there. There would have been a lot of high fives and, yeah.
Yeah, but children don't see anything wrong with it until we, the adults, teach them there's something wrong
That
with
is
it.
true. That
Because
is
adults are
correct.
assholes.
Fucking adults.
Children are
Oh, that's why you go to
evil.
jail.
I want you to consider. I've worked with children for a lot of years now. They're all evil, rotten, no good, dirty little bastards. Until we beat it out of them.
Well, they just
Can't
want to be
do
able
that
to
no
fit in
more.
with the
You
adults.
gotta marinate them in love and beat the evil out of them. That's what you gotta do.
Don't say love.
Did
and
you know my
beat in the
parents?
same sentence.
They were right.
Hey, we got a couple new people watching. Wait a minute, I remember that name. That's somebody from Lady Madam
Gandalf.
Madam Gandalf's raid last week. Good to see you again.
That's awesome.
We're not going to call you out or anything. You can lurk. You can lurk if you want to. You can lurk your friends behind.
Raids are the best. I love raids.
I'm always I'm like giddily surprised that we've been
Elizabeth,
raided. Huh?
Elizabeth Bob wants you to teach him.
When the student is ready, the teacher shall appear. All right, Bob, you got it. When and where?
Oh,
Let's do this.
Okay, I think we're done with this week in history. Are we ready to go back to the topic?
Well, I had a
There was a
question. You're like, no.
What's your question?
Don't drop
I'm
the
like-
soap.
Was it about fish's butt?
No, I'm like, could you explain non-binary to those that do not know what it is? So they're not like, what?
All right, non-binary. If you consider gender on a binary scale, you have male on one end and female on the other end. So someone who identifies as non-binary are
They're in the middle.
somewhere in the middle of that scale. And there's two ways to be non-binary. One is a static gender at all times where you do not feel gender, or you maybe feel a little bit of one or the other, but it's not an absolute on one end of the scale. Or what they call gender fluid, which is again a non-binary, where there are days when you feel feminine, and then there are other times. I mean, it can be daily, it can be weekly, it can be even shorter than that within the day, where at one point you feel more female, and then you're fluid, and you flow into other times when you feel more male, and it is for the person, they actually feel the difference.
Very good.
And now you know.
Cool.
We got to talk more so Wynn can just say some crazy shit out of the blue that we weren't expecting.
That's what I'm good at.
Yeah, you really
It
are.
is.
You've got quite the knack at it.
All right, I've got a topic for us. If you were
Okay.
an action figure, what would your two accessories be?
The inflatable nozzle. And the place where the batteries go.
I had that toy.
It's easy. A sketchbook and a beer tankard. Absolutely. There you go. But it's the tankard, right? Okay, but it works. It's magical. But like the dice roll every time you drink out of it. So maybe you get a little bit of, I don't know, like luck or extra strength that day. Or maybe your ears grow like 10 feet tall or something.
Oh, God.
Like, take a drink. I don't know. How thirsty are you?
Oh, thank you for following, Go Gets. Glad to have you with us. So, Tara, what are your two accessories if you were an action figure?
An action figure, probably a dirt bike and an eraser.
Why the eraser?
I'm an editor. I mean, I gotta have an eraser.
I thought maybe like a big red pen.
No, eraser's more fun.
Is there a type of dirt bike?
One that I can pop wheelies on.
Oh! Is someone trying to connect with us? No?
It should be Mo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well, we know Mo. One of her accessories would be a potato because she loves potatoes.
Yes.
Yes.
Free.
We can make vodka.
Nice.
I think
What
if
were
I
your
was an
accessories?
action figure,
Oh,
I
yeah, good.
would have a box cutter and a cream pie. Just for the comedy effect of hitting you with the cream pie and then
Slit
slashing your throat.
and then hit you with a pie.
Yeah, they don't laugh. You got a bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's why I was in prison.
The Joker. See? You had face done, and then you had the pie and the razor. Yeah.
She's got me figured out.
Ed, what accessories would you have?
Well, I'm black and a redneck, so a big gun and an even bigger gun.
And 5,000 rounds of ammo.
Which one do you hold sideways?
The one not
The even
wrapped
bigger
in
gun.
foil.
What about your accessories, Andrea?
Oh, it would be one of these. A
Okay.
Zazzle.
Oh.
And then another one.
Oh, she has the best accessories.
Yeah. Pussy's
Your
a great
accessories have
accessory.
little voice, right? Yeah. Bet the pussy.
I have to turn this off and turn it back on. Our internet is going goofy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
It's okay, let me try this.
Oh.
See if anybody's checked this. I don't have to protect my screen now.
Remember the Kung Fu grip?
Yeah, G.I. Joe,
saw
Kung Fu
that.
Grip. Yeah.
Georgia is
Bob
speaking
says he
out.
would have 2 dongs in Kung Fu Grip.
Did you say
Like
2
you do.
bongs?
No.
Or bombs?
Dongs.
Oh, thongs. Okay.
I know the thong song.
No,
No, I don't know
No.
the thong song. My bad.
you're wrong.
Okay, so Mo just messaged me. They're still in class,
Oh,
but
Uh-huh.
he is wrapping it up, so they will be tapping in us here in the near future, but not quite yet. That was them, I think, though, because they got your message
yeah,
with the link.
yeah.
So
I saw the online, so I was like, yeah, let's go.
I got nothing.
Let's see. I got a message from somebody who supported us on the
Yay.
thing that we're doing. What's it called? Kickstarter.
Kickstarter. And then we'll be able to read comments once we get this booster. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, I had to turn off. Like, I can only run Skype right now, and even it's a bit.
I want my own computer.
Yeah.
I have to buy a new system this summer because mine's not fast enough to run all the games I want it to.
Oh, here comes the port. There you go. You do it. Yeah, get some more in there.
Sad. It's all empty now.
Drink. Now wait, what is this? What is this you're drinking again? I didn't write it down.
Oh, it's Horton Vineyards Pear Port.
Horton,
It's
here's
port.
a who.
Yes.
Where you put the pear in,
And then you shake it all up.
and you turn yourself around.
So, so if it's pear port, then they make it out of the skins and the leftover pear, or
Actually, port is fortified wine. So this is white wine with grapes, pear juice, and brandy.
so there are grapes in there.
Yeah. Hmm.
Right. Because they make the port out of the grapes that they're done using. Right. So I
Yeah.
was curious.
And they pour the brandy in to stop the fermentation.
Oh.
So it doesn't age like a regular wine.
Huh.
Ages like one of those newfangled wines.
Hmm.
So what does it say we're up to now?
You say something? Jared?
What? Who? What?
What?
Eh?
Pear port. I gotta try that. That's gonna be good.
I know. I'm sad now because my bottle's empty. I'll have to go get some more.
We'll take a break. Go ahead.
That was gonna put on hold.
I think they're closed.
Did she say the hairport is closed?
The airport.
I used
Terrible
to go
accident
to a
at the
hair place that was
airport.
called that.
With the hairplanes.
The hairport. It was in the mall. And they whack your eyebrow. They whack it.
They do a lot of that out here with the string, and they
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
that
You
looks
bleed.
like it hurts.
It does, and then you bleed.
Oh my gosh.
Why
And
would
you
you do
cry.
that?
I didn't do it. I watched
Yeah.
people.
Oh.
Yeah. Yuck. Nope.
Oh,
It's called threading,
you-
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
speaking of like hair, did you realize that the hair boost formula stuff in your vitamins to make your hair grow thick and long does not discriminate which hair it does that to?
So suddenly you
Yeah,
could have
tell me
puke,
about it.
bro.
Nothing works here, but damn, you should see down there.
It's like the deep jungle of the African wilds. I can see a giraffe.
Yeah, right there. He's sleeping.
Oh,
I wish that were true.
okay. So if we did a sitcom,
Who would you be?
but what kind of character would you be there, Tara?
What's your occupation if you were in a sitcom? What's your dream job?
Writer?
Okay.
So I'm already doing that. If I were in a sitcom, I'd like to be a rich girl, because then I wouldn't have to work.
Hi.
There you go.
Okay. So rich as in super mega rich, or just you?
Family money.
Yeah.
Are you like Dubai rich or debutante rich?
New money or old money?
Were you in porn?
Or
no.
do you want to be?
Or maybe it's old family money from porn, and I don't know it.
Please.
Or I
family
do.
money from porn.
There we go.
Maybe family money from old porn.
Hey. Don't know
What
that
about-
how much changed with that, so.
What about you, Toey?
Wow, let's see. What would my sitcom crazy occupation be? I am going to run a breeding ranch for mules that I rent out to children's birthday parties and deal drugs on the side. I guess that's my sitcom occupation.
What's the name of your donkey rental place? Is it like Get a Little Ass?
Yeah, that sounds good. That'll work.
It was the same as the porn company her family made money in.
Exactly. There's the tie-in.
That's
There's
I
the
get her
tie-in.
mail, she gets my mail, we have to exchange it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fuel.
Shenanigans ensue.
It's
Yeah.
how you met by somebody Googled wrong.
Yep.
So what about you, Elizabeth? What supporting cast would you be of these two zany people?
Well, my brain immediately. I thought we were in prison, so I immediately.
This is great.
Prison, porn, donkey ranch.
I
Children's
went
birthday
to,
parties. It's all coming together.
Well, if I were in prison, I would be a mass or serial murderer, absolutely, without a doubt. And
So you murder at mass?
well, I was trying to think of, would I kill everyone all at once and make a bold statement, or would I slowly and methodically kill people? And I think
Or
I'm thinking
just
more
kill
towards
Catholics
serial.
while they're at church. Thus,
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is regarding our conversation a few nights ago. I think I would kill people and then also be a world-renowned barbecue chef who has got,
That ties into
Okay.
animal stuff.
yep, secrets in the sauce. And I've always
Okay.
wanted to. I never did it because I just don't have a brain for it. I always wanted to be a marine biologist. I always thought that would be an amazing, cool job. Eaten alive while at work.
it sounds like Elizabeth's character, like every third week, needs a new career.
Yes. Like Kurt.
Just
And I blow it like
Yeah.
horribly, like unbelievably
Yeah.
blow it every week.
Yeah, she's like on work release, and she starts with me, and then she's at the other one.
we just act like it's perfectly normal and never question that there's a new career.
It's just okay. come driving up in a big pink car. Yes. There they go. All right, who's up?
Yeah.
Somebody has to be the parole officer.
Oh.
They have to deal with us all.
Shouldn't that be the black guy?
Well, I was going to say, I'm a black man on a sitcom with 4 white women. What do you think my role is? I'm the prison guard porn star with the song as big as a donkey.
Donkey Dong. That's your that's No, tripod.
See, and then Go Get says they want to be the Newman-esque arch nemesis. Live down the hall and hate you.
Oh.
There you go.
Good times.
That works.
Andrea.
That's a good trope.
I could be the housekeeper.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. But not like Alice from Brady Bunch.
Okay.
More like Lupita from Weeds.
You should be the keeper and like the trainer, right? The one that has to try to give us skills so we can, reassert ourselves in society.
Porn skills? Okay.
Well,
Literally, figuratively.
Maybe we never cleaned up, when we do a shoot.
I'm the housekeeper. I ain't cleaning shit.
She's just there to be sassy.
But, oh no, honey, that's your mess. You clean that.
Wow. We did go there. Okay. All right, Travis, did you say what you were going to do?
No, I haven't. So I'm on a housekeeper, your own personal security guard / parole officer, ex-porn industry diva, a donkey trainer, and what else did Wynn do?
Sold drugs.
Drug dealer.
Drug deal.
That's why
is that like pharmaceutical level or street level?
Is it like to old rich white women?
Yeah, the mothers at the birthday parties. They really need those drugs.
Yeah.
And then the woman with the rotating door of careers who somewhere along the line may have mass murdered or murdered in mass.
This could totally be on Netflix. This really could.
No, this is fabulous.
Stranger Things.
The stranger than stranger.
Sounds like a Starz original series.
No,
I know somebody that could write the script.
Okay, I'll be the brother who's related to at least 2 of you or 3 of you in different ways, but I'm a traveling salesman. So I constantly have different products I'm trying to get each of you to try.
I like
That's all I
it.
got.
I like it.
One day you're getting an anvil, the next day it's encyclopedias, next day it's a dildo.
It's a vacuum. It sucks.
It looks like Kylo Ren's lightsaber, but it's that long. And
It's a fuller brush man.
Were you a donkey breeder? Is that what you did?
Yes.
But she rents out the donkeys to children's birthday parties.
And deals
And
drugs to
porn.
the moms.
That's fabulous.
So are you writing this idea down, Elizabeth? Because it could be your next big pitch.
I was
for Netflix.
thinking this would be such a fun scene in a show. Like, what are you in for? So then the
Piece of
porn
ass.
star's like, I need something new. Something new. I breed donkeys.
Now, would it open up with everybody meeting and getting to know each other, or would it be we're long-time friends?
We met on the internet.
Oh,
Craigslist.
Craigslist, yeah.
No, I think it needs to open. Like we decided that my business or my family business and it's totally the truth, right? Is, have the same name. So I'm opening mail for her. She's opening mail and we have to meet up and
And give the mail they're opening.
Right.
and arrive at the same time as the Fuller Brush Man and the new work release person being brought in by the parole officer. I mean,
brought in.
Oh, yeah, and they all get along, so they all have a quick snort or toast.
So we have to think of a good title for this show too. And what occurs to me is we've got the birthday party angle, we've got the porn angle. So I think we should call it Donkeys and Punch.
Hang on.
Oh my god. You could smuggle the drugs to the U.S. in the donkeys.
And Go Get says it's getting into too many cooks territory. I like it. I do want to point out we're all Bob is sharing his fantasies again. Oh goodness.
Okay, here we go. How about
I want to point out.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go on.
Okay, death, drugs, dongs, and dilettantes.
That's good too.
How about there's something
days.
dong with it?
What?
So that's more like the tagline than the name of the show.
Yeah, that's the pitch.
Why don't we just call it Wrong Choices? Bad choices.
So wrong, they're right.
There we go.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why don't we call it 4 White Women and Ed? It could be on BET.
I think you broke them.
That's funny, man. I keep thinking about the serial killer who can't keep a job, so he has to keep killing.
Just to make spare cash on the side.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And unintentionally take care of the cop or the FBI agent that was coming in on wind,
Exactly.
and then and the DEA guys or whatever, and so we keep bringing you back because.
Yeah. Like
Tara tires them out, and Elizabeth takes care of them.
like instead of like what we're doing here, once a week, maybe once a month, they get together and solve each other's problems.
There you go. Yeah. It's like our little book club.
And if it's a weekly series, what you could do then is every 4 episodes is one story arc.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it all takes place in like a 36-hour period.
Oh yeah, that'd be sweet.
Show.
Kind of like remember Strangers on a Train? You know how they would take care, they'd kill each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, like something like that. Yeah. Only they go off, and it's got to be a dark comedy, so shit goes wrong. Yes.
Can it really be a dark comedy with only one black person?
Put up bum.
You only need one.
We'll make it black and white. No problem.
Now we got to figure out how Mo would fit in.
Oh, that's right.
Coming back from college, and I don't want them to know what's going on.
Everybody,
We all have to act normal.
She's just very, very ashamed of us all. That's
What's normal? I'm bi-normal.
Abby normal.
Abby normal.
Yeah.
That's the name of the show, Abby Normal.
And that's Mo's character, and it's seen through Mo's eyes, and
I like it.
where they're kind of discovering all of this, and we all know it, but
And then to add a twist, like the Mo is like studying to be like a prosecuting attorney or a police officer or something that would be totally counter to everything that we've got going on.
Wants to be
no, attending seminary.
Oh, even better, even better. There you go.
Top because they have a minor in religion.
Nice. And then that'd be great for dialogue. You'd have these huge discussions. That would be good.
And Elizabeth just walks behind the discussion going, kill them all, let God sort them out.
Dead by dawn. Dead
Wow,
by
Bob. Wow. Bob says the title should be 4 Crackers and a Dash of Pepper. She's writing it down.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
So are we keeping you awake, Tara?
Yes.
But in a good way.
Yes.
You're gonna have crazy dreams tonight.
Mm.
Why do you have to get up so early?
To get to work. In DC.
Say to drive, huh?
To hit the road and get in before. I hate traffic. I hate sitting in traffic. So get up and get into work early. And then leave work relatively early before the traffic gets too bad.
My wife
So
does
would
the
any
same
of us
thing.
What
watch
time do you
a
usually
show?
leave?
I get up at 5. I'm usually out of here by 6 or a little bit after.
Would anybody actually watch a show like this?
Yeah.
I would.
It sounds
I feel
hilarious.
like-
I would
Damn right
totally
they would.
watch a show like this.
I feel it's like a reboot of Three's Company.
Updated, yeah.
Oh,
See, I'm thinking a combination of Three's Company and soap.
yeah.
I'd love to do a soap style one.
We have that, don't we?
We do. We have the full series on DVD.
What a great show that was.
It's
Never
not as good as I
watched it.
remember it. What, Tara?
I never watched it.
It was very entertaining then. Watching it now,
It's like,
I
oh.
feel like I need the right group of people to watch it with to enjoy it.
You have to have the right amount of pot to watch it now.
Maybe.
It's kind of like
Let's
watching.
talk to the donkey breeder. She can set you up, man.
It's kind of like watching The Wall.
Here's the special pinata just for you.
Really?
But my internet's cutting.
Oh
in
my
and
God,
out.
it's
Is anyone
anatomically
else's doing
correct.
that?
What?
Her internet is cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go check something.
It's
Okay.
Big Brother.
I'll mute it.
Okay.
Just for Andrea.
So, Win, you can make all your donkey pinatas anatomically correct.
Oh no, it's all cutesy for the kids' parties. Don't want to blow my cover there.
The other part's detachable. That goes to the parents. For mother.
In that case, as a traveling salesman, we could have me show up with anatomically correct pinatas one day and try to sell them to you.
There you go. Yeah.
And instead, she takes the real whips.
You don't use a whip with a pinata. Where did
Well, you
where were you
don't.
raised?
Canada.
Freaking Latino Canadians. What the hell?
Oh, G-Ray.
He's cute, isn't he? He's adorable.
He's sitting there sleeping.
He's got an eye booger.
Oh.
I'll just put that over here in front of him.
Thanks for sharing.
How many cats do you guys have now that you've combined cat
Talk
household?
about it. We have 8.
Ooh. Is that the legal limit?
Why we don't talk about it?
We're 3 in Norfolk. That's why I was wondering.
Really? They limit you. Interesting.
Oh, we didn't check. The neighbor has like 20 cows, so it's okay.
See,
We're all
I'd be in
indoor.
trouble if they limit me on how much pussy I could have.
Oh.
Yeah, we know. We just made up the show. Just have Ed walk around in a towel most of the time. Just
kind of dressed like the Old Spice guy, you know.
Oh, that's great.
I don't even know what he looks like. I gotta Google that. Old Spice guy.
Okay, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I took a picture of Giraffe. He's half asleep because he had too many shots.
Totally kidding. We wouldn't share our alcohol with the damn cat.
No.
Well, there you go. He's very...
That's that.
Now, do you mean Ving Rhames, or do
That's
you
not
mean
Ving
the
Rhames.
other? Who is it? Terry Crews. I'm sorry.
That's Terry Crews.
Who's this
Yeah.
guy?
If only.
Terry Crews?
That's not Terry Crews. That's a different guy.
No. I don't know. Can we just have both of them?
What is... Look at these. There's that. There's that.
I don't know what he's looking at. I think he's on the porn channel.
I can just leave that one up.
He has it on the Terry Crews thing where he's making his pecs do that thing.
Yeah, and it's like a high-speed GIF.
It's his party tits.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
What?
What? Me? Me what? Or them what? Where'd Devnall go? Devnall,
You scared him away.
Oh, my internet is choking
Crap.
now anyway. Did you say FAP?
No. But we're going to have a show about that.
About fapping?
About fapping and poetry.
Devnall bailed. Devnall!
Like, screw you guys. I'm going home.
Yeah, you guys.
I did not.
But Victoria's here now. Hi, Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
Hello.
Hello.
That's a no.
The cat got a hold of her hot pocket.
Bacon!
I don't blame him.
Bacon!
Oh my god, will you stop that?
Mm-hmm.
There's cheese in it.
What?
You got bacon? I was about to say,
Okay.
she's trying to trap him
Every
up, yes.
sitcom needs to have a very special episode. What could our very
musical?
special
Yeah,
episode be?
We need a musical episode.
Be what? The moment that turned us to what we became.
When I was born.
Horton
exposed to
Vineyards
radiation.
Airport. I blame it for everything.
Nice. Yeah, what's that straw that went click?
Yeah.
Just changed everything.
Yeah.
Trying to add Mo.
Is Mo here?
Mo said ready, so I'm trying
Yay!
to add the Mo.
I didn't see that. Sorry.
Excellent, because I want to know what her second action figure accessory is other than a potato.
Ah, potato.
I don't know if it's working. I invited, but Ed, were you able to add Mo as a contact?
I'll try again. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, it might be better coming from your connection than mine.
Mo. Oops. Not Kevin. He don't want to join us.
Kevin don't like us no
See,
more.
Carolyn says musical is good.
Right?
Hey, Kevin,
What
go.
genre of music, though? Are we going to be a rock opera?
Like lounge 20s.
No.
Rap.
Well, that'd be good. I think we could probably blend West Side Stories with the 30s and do it all in rap.
I can't rap.
No, I'm not rapping.
You'd be
Can't make
surprised. You should listen to our
Rap presents.
poet show.
You remember how Blondie rapped?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my rap, so.
Nice.
Mo must not be here yet.
What kind of music would we do? That's a good question.
Porn musical with a mix of genres just to keep people guessing.
Yeah,
That was not my idea.
still sounds good.
A porn musical.
So it's just like regular porn. It's a mix of genres that keep people guessing.
Hey, wouldn't you call that dinner theater?
It all depends if it comes when you call.
Come and get served.
So we're still trying to pull in Mo, right?
No.
Is Mo ready?
What about bluegrass bebop? Hip hop. Bluegrass hip
How
hop.
do you do that?
We'll find a way.
Do a little.
I can't find my banjo. How do I do it?
Oh Lord.
It's hard to be humble.
Bob, do you want to guest appear on that episode?
Yes, Bob.
It'll be all about Bob.
Bob is the first person that gets murdered.
I was going to say he would have to be Elizabeth's victim.
I was being
the alien
serious.
anal
but that's
probe.
awesome.
Special guest star, Bob.
You find Jesus.
Dead on arrival. Bob. Poor Bob.
Is Jesus the gardener? I don't know. Okay. Ed, try again. Mo says that they got your friend request
And accepted
and
it.
accepted you
We all accept you, Ed.
as their savior.
Well, answer the damn
One
call,
of
Mo.
One of us.
Oh, there we go. Mo asked, you want me to try the callback button?
Yes.
Well, yeah. Or
Just start hitting buttons, buddy. You get one. You'll
No,
get
no,
it right.
no.
Hey!
Oh,
Hello.
No.
Hello.
Are you there? Are you there?
hello.
I am.
Bottom.
Things are changing on the screen.
I am.
touch your camera. Touch your camera.
Who
He's
am
a white
I?
guy. No picture. Just a
We don't
little
see
white.
you.
You don't see me.
Oh shit.
You gotta
Lies.
press your camera button.
Laptop.
Oh.
Y'all aren't allowed to see me yet.
Yay, there you are. There she is.
Hello.
Hello.
Present and accounted for.
Let's clear this up real quick. What's the preferred pronoun nowadays?
They, them.
Okay, got it.
There we go. It's now, just so everybody knows, Mo is cool and laid back enough. If you screw up, you're not getting dragged outside and beaten or anything.
I know I'm
Unless
not.
you ask nicely.
Yeah. So, okay, who wants to recap the sitcom we've created that Mo now gets to work themselves into? Shall I do that, or Win? How about you? You take this.
Actually, Travis, I think you would state it better than I would.
Okay. Well,
I've been drinking more.
we each have characters with a bit of a shady background. We'll start with the easy ones. This here is the housemaid.
Wait, why are you saying I'm easy? How'd you know?
Touch that.
Promise?
We saw you in one of Tara's films, because Tara comes from old money of the porn industry
Okay.
and is now retired, so we think. Now, Ed is a regular because Ed is the parole officer / security guard who walks around in nothing but a towel quite often.
Yeah, he does.
I
don't
wear
know
that
what-
much?
A little tiny towel.
It's a
It's like
towel.
a wash towel.
And Win is going to be... Okay, by the way, your mother's business is called A Little Bit of Ass.
Okay.
Well, Win, who also has a company by the same name, who raises donkeys for children's parties and sells drugs to suburban housewives, This is how
and
they
prison,
met.
and prison officials.
They got together because they had each other's mail. One was porn, the other one was ass. Now, Elizabeth, do you remember Elizabeth the Pickle Lady?
I do remember the pickle lady.
So she is somebody who has murdered many various people, sometimes in groups, sometimes individually, who is now trying to find her true calling. So every third or fourth episode, she has a new career, which we act like we never realized that she switched. It was always that.
Okay, I
And
get you.
I am related to 2 or 3 of these people in some unknown way, and I'm a traveling salesman who keeps on bringing home new products for everybody to try.
Ooh.
Mhm.
So how does Mo work into this show?
Mo is the ambiguously gendered because of the sort of boxy suit I walk in with. However, I am the FBI agent
Ah.
who
I
has
knew it.
shown up
Told you.
because
In a 1967 Impala.
obviously it's not even a
Priest
question.
Sure, actually, which is how the seminary stuff works in there.
Okay. However, I walk in and I have like 12 sets of sunglasses on that I always wear, so I'm very much a douchebag because I wear them indoors, outdoors, everywhere. And they're all different colors, so maybe they're like mood sunglasses. So when I get angry, we switch them out to the red ones. And when I'm not
Okay.
angry, we switch them out to the red ones. And
We
when
have-
I'm not happy, I also switch them out to the red ones. So nobody actually knows what I'm feeling, and I'm very calm in complexion. However, I'm there to make sure that all of the fire hazards in the house are correctly followed. I'm not there to actually deal with any of the people because I've been like denigrated to fire safety due to some shady goings on with a past partner of mine.
Alright, so you were transferred to OSHA.
Yes, occupational safety.
And health administration.
Yeah, yes. Assman.
By the way, real quick, on the comments here in the Twitch chat, I'm not sure what Carolyn's trying to say with no, Jesus is a Mexican guy who's a source of Travis's favorite stud ass. Jorge! But then Carolyn also says, my kid prefers they. My kid that prefers they is so angry that when people in the family mispronoun them, they charge us money.
What?
I don't know.
I
your
would be
job.
so rich, but I already charge my parents for everything
Why don't
else.
you just
that I
charge them
do.
for food then and clothes and rent?
You'd be like, all right, here's your bill.
Yeah, you just trade out bills there. I'm all for being supportive and you know, correcting your mistakes, but I don't know. When the child is charging the parents over a word,
Well, it's like a swear jar, right? At that point.
Yeah.
I don't believe in a fucking
But it should
swear
be
jar.
like everybody puts it into one jar and then they all go on vacation to like I don't know, Pride Fest or something.
In Hawaii.
Meanwhile,
like the
back
Brady's
at the
did.
drawing board.
Oh God, there's more.
Do we really have a drawing board? I like
Yeah,
this.
Elizabeth is storyboarding this whole thing for us.
Ah, okay.
It's going to be awesome.
What's the new word? I can't read it.
I'm not. I just something occurred to me, but it's kind of a repeat, so I'll just wait. Wait for it. All right. So we got our prison scene. We're ready to go.
See, with the internet connection, I'm trying to figure out what the board says because it's
What?
like reading through a rainy window.
It's like watching porn.
My
that better?
hands are above the table.
Is that better?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever you can put it right
Is
against
that
the thing.
better?
We wouldn't see it because of our
Does that
internet.
work? Does that
No.
work?
Now do this. There you go.
There you go. We'll get it right. I'll hang it. I'll probably just put some holes in the wall and hang it up next week. Get her done.
Until we get the booster from the Kickstarter, we can't see shit. Hey, we're in the third hour.
We are.
We are. And I'm still awake.
Dirty now.
Oh, now we can get really dirty.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if this group on the sitcom
You must be out of bacon.
If the group in the sitcom went on vacation, where would they go and why would they go together?
No, the Bermuda Triangle.
I like Bermuda. That
That's
sounds
when we
nice.
need Johnny Depp to guest star on that episode.
Oh,
That's the
yes.
Oh,
Okay. So
Where
when
is
did I
it
hear
from?
about some, I don't know, ass convention, and we both think it's something for, our
Relevant to our interests.
our interests, and we show up and it's, something, the acronym for ASS, and it's some government thing instead, and we're sitting there, and that's how,
Astronomical
the FBI
Space
agent.
Society. And I'll have a table up in the
Perfect.
vendor with some weird shit to sell you.
And you meet people that are worse than us.
What?
Worse than us.
And you're there
Oh.
for
Yes, Ed.
Kendra, thank
you
you.
for following us. Good
Yeah.
to see you.
What he said.
Ed has his hand up.
Oh, sorry, Ed. What?
What you were saying, Travis.
Oh, hello to Kendra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kendra's my friend I used to play World of Warcraft with, and
Ed's hot tub time machine.
Carolyn says just all on the same plane, which crashes. I feel like that's because I disagreed with the money jar for the wrong pronoun.
Don't crash it.
Carolyn's like, fucking die. That's what you do.
So we're all in the Bermuda Triangle. So you guys are there for Bermuda and the ass convention, and I'm there because I like triangles. Just saying.
Made of potatoes.
Not necessarily. I just like triangles. I like angles. I like to try.
Elizabeth is there because her new job is a stewardess.
And I got you all free rides, right?
There you
You're all
go,
there.
yeah.
Wynn, are you muted?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
So did you want to ask Mo about her? Their
Oh,
access-
yes. We had
yeah.
a question earlier. If you were an action figure, what would your two accessories be? And we decided one of your accessories would have to be a potato.
Obviously. Duh. And the other one would be a potato in a different form, right? Like
Really-
a French fry.
really
or
quick,
a tater tot.
Good night, Victoria. Thanks for joining us, darling.
Good night, Victoria.
Night.
Good night. Thank you.
So Carolyn clarified, no crashes on an island, and y'all have to figure out how to get along and survive. Now, I think that island shouldn't be deserted. It should be a resort island.
with cannibals.
And we crashed there on purpose because we wanted to create mayhem.
It was the stewardess. Tried to kill us all.
It should be a private island owned by some guy, right? A billionaire woman.
Johnny
whatever.
Depp.
Mr. Rourke.
And then like they do things like hunt people, right?
There's a movie about that. I have it.
Yeah, I think that Johnny Depp would be great for that episode.
He would be.
He could
Kids
play that.
Island.
What was the movie?
The movie is
The Most Dangerous Game.
no.
Island
that
of Dr.
one- no,
Moreau?
this was a comedy.
Oh, is it Zombie Island?
No. Oh my God. See, now I can't think of it. He was in two.
Lost.
Who's the Hispanic guy?
Oh, John Leguizamo?
Yeah, he was in it.
It was a movie. How many words?
Fuck if I know.
First word sounds like pinata.
Let me see. I will look it up. I will use the
Nada.
Google. The
Pinata.
Nada.
It's okay, Mo.
The nada.
What?
I said it's okay.
No, it's okay. You're right. I need that sign again. I'm in a different place. I still have the sign in my room that says Nano. Anyway.
Old lady shuffles for the kitchen there behind her.
Do not pay attention to the person behind the hood.
It would be great if it was a different old lady every scene.
Mentally, it might be.
Oh, that's true.
And sometimes she looks like a cockatoo, and sometimes she looks like a heavy rocker, and sometimes she has like a Albert Einstein thing going on.
John Leguizamo in 1997. The movie was called The Pest.
I owned it on VHS.
I owned
never
nothing
heard
on
of that.
VHS.
Never heard of that one.
Well, they
The Dapple
had
Dumpling
pizza.
Game.
It's funny.
1997.
That's a good year.
That was a blurry year.
I remember that. No, I don't.
No.
I moved to Virginia that year.
That's the year I got out of the Navy. Very good year.
I was alive at least. Everyone should just be happy about that.
But still shooting yourself.
Yeah,
He does that in the
a-
movie too.
oh,
John does?
that was a long year.
Been
Wow.
a long year, you said?
Yeah, I was in animation school, and that was like my second year, and I was animating my second film. And I was basically, I'd work, when I animate, I'm up for 36 hours, and then I sleep for 12, and that's how I work roll. Yeah. It worked, though. It works.
Robin said hilarious but stupid movie. Loved it.
I liked it.
The Pest.
Simplest things.
The Pest. Are you writing down The Pest or?
No,
Okay.
my phone's big, tearing up, lightened up.
Good for
You should take a picture of that and send it so we can make a Kickstarter meme.
Dong. That's the one. I couldn't remember. Dong.
and Kung Fu grip action.
So what was the title for the sitcom again?
I don't think we settled on one yet. We had some ideas,
Tagline.
but
Yeah, we had the
Death.
tagline.
Death, drugs, dongs, and dilettantes.
That was the tagline.
The 4Ds.
The 40s. 40 Q.
Living in the 40s.
Living in the 40s. No, were we going to call it four crackers and a dash of pepper?
That was a suggestion.
I like that one. That's awesome.
Wow.
But we actually have 6 crackers.
6
I
crackers.
was going to say the math is off on this.
I think Bob was just counting the white women.
Sex crackers and a dash of pepper. How about that? That'll work. Sex crackers. That'll make everyone go, what's a sex cracker?
Not if you punctuate correctly.
Just think of how many holes are in a saltine.
Oh.
So what's the difference between, okay, we get it right, a lesbian and a Ritz?
What?
Dread much? Okay. One's a okay, hang on, I gotta get it right. One's a snack cracker and one's a crack snacker.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I'm writing that down to be clipped.
I need more alcohol.
Water.
I just do the pickpocket thing. That joke. What's the difference between a pickpocket and a peeping Tom? One snatches watches.
Oh.
Nice.
Did somebody redeem a bad dad joke?
It's one of my
You got
favorite
it.
lines I've heard recently in a film. She says to an annoying coworker, I think it was on Frasier, she said, I've asked you to keep your hands out of your pockets when you talk to me.
There's some guys you tell them, please keep your hands in your pockets when you're talking to me. Like Trump.
Do you want him to keep his hands in your pocket when he talks to you?
Did you get that picture of the guy that was sleeping on the train? I sent
Yes.
it. He's on the floor of the train.
Yeah,
R
sleeping
train.
car.
You know, all the trains in New York smell like piss, right?
Ugh.
They're that filthy. And he's just sleeping away on the floor.
That's a nice filter you got on there.
No, that's the P.
Peek on her phone.
Everything's
I played with it.
It looks like a 1970s train car with the filter on it.
I played around with it. I wanted to give it a little warmth, a little saturation.
Is that wood paneling? Is this straight out of the Brady's Visit New York?
It is the R train. It is the R train. And people would get on, and you could tell they didn't want to get near him. They were a little worried, and I kept saying, "He's alive." He's alive. He's alive.
Maybe you should have tried saying he's dead. Don't worry.
There's a guy that died on the train recently, and it went all the way around the loop, like all night long, and no one noticed.
Oh, they noticed.
No,
They just didn't care.
you can't tell. That's my least favorite game. Is where is that odor coming from?
Dead or not.
Oh, wait, no, not dead. No.
Could be an alternate title. Name that odor for the show.
That's like that's the fudge conversation we had. Is this poo or
The sponge cake. We told that story recently.
We talk about that story a lot.
I still have to send you the videos, so I want to do that. All right, so we're on the island, okay? All right.
Oh,
All right.
What happens on the island?
Oh, we're found by a gang of cannibals.
All right. Someone's got to... Is there some kind of lycanthropy, some kind of werewolf action going on?
We're working in the supernatural angle now, are we?
Cannibals.
Cannibals.
Okay.
Cannibals that cook with cannabis.
yes. Sounds legit.
Oh. Someone has to be sacrificed.
I figure out it's the cannibal chief's birthday and throw him this amazing party that saves us all.
And he gets a little ass.
Like a teacup donkey or like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, it's dessert.
I always travel with it. It's my companion support animal.
There you
So it was on the plane with us.
At least it's not a peacock.
Peacock.
No, it was in the news that a lady tried to have her peacock on the plane because it was her support animal.
Support animal, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're travel sized for your convenience.
Yeah.
A peacock.
That's great. My character could appear in the cannibal's village with a table of goods. Like different seasonings and grinders and stuff.
Yep.
You'd be
It's
like
good
one of
with
those
white
knife salesmen, fillet knives. And
That's probably better.
A deboning
Okay,
knife.
Everybody watching, in the chat, you just had a link come up for the Kickstarter. Check it out and share it, please.
It'll help our connection.
And remember, most of you have paid $5 for a cup of coffee sometime in the past year. That would help us a lot. Give us a cup of coffee or at least a cash to go get one, and we'll spend it on stuff we actually need. For 17 cents a day. Help. Oh, wait.
What?
Okay, there's the emotional. Ellen, give us the article for the emotional support.
I read
peacock.
that. That is hilarious.
At www.bigblackcock.com.
What?
That's what it says.
Oh, I thought that was your website.
Carolyn sent Ed a special link. It's a huge black rooster.
Huge.
Huge.
It was a pretty peacock, though.
But it takes up like 2 rows. You can't put it in your lap and.
Emotional support peacock.
Where do you even get one of those?
I just think it's funny how we were talking about porns and now we're talking about peacock. Sorry.
Is that a peacock?
It all works.
Those things are huge. They're massive.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
they
noticing.
All right, so we need to figure out what our season-ending cliffhanger episode is going to be.
Oh my God.
We all literally hang off of a cliff.
Yes.
I don't know how we get there,
The plane crashes.
but I
On
did
the
not
way
sign up
back
for
from
this.
the island.
He's trying to sell us rope.
If you go up, it's one danger, the cannibals. If you go down, it's, I don't know,
Well,
crocodiles.
I've got a better idea. One of the biggest cannibals is named Cliff, and to get away, we had to hang him. We strung up Cliff. You know what? We should make the cannibals all like Asian, like 4 foot tall.
Like pygmies.
Yeah.
Made with real pigs.
Children. Evil children.
Oh,
That's why they
uh,
liked my party so much.
Yes.
we landed on the Lord of the Flies before they were rescued.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Piggy.
Lord of
And
the
then
Flies
we
Island,
calm
year
them
80.
down. You make a party punch, right? And it calms them all down.
Like roofies.
Hey, maybe they're all elderly cannibals who their kids left because they didn't like the lifestyle out of rebellion. So now they're just all like geriatric cannibals. You wake up with like gum and slobber marks on your arm and stuff.
I like that voice. Do that voice again.
Which one of us?
Cannibals. Someone has to get distracted and gets pulled away from the group because they think they found their like true love or their their soul or the other part of their soul or something.
Suddenly I'm wearing pink sunglasses.
Uh-oh, there we go.
It could be Mo.
This is
Rose
the most
French
special episode.
fries.
And the soundtrack would change, right? So there'd be love and different music. So then they could buy the soundtrack for that episode. So.
And then they pick up a cat.
Or an avocado or something else.
Chocolates.
Pet
And
the
she must
pussy.
choose between the potato and the avocado.
Never make me choose between a potato and an avocado. We'd sit there at the grocery store all.
That's why it's a cliffhanger.
So that's the cliffhanger.
Yes.
I have to choose. Is my true love the potato or the avocado?
And you have to choose correctly or we all die. That's the
Or incorrectly.
Or incorrectly, and we're put out of our misery.
I don't know what to think about the chat right now.
I think it's hilarious.
What are you eating, Elizabeth?
nothing.
What kind are those?
I'm eating the remains of my Super Bowl chips.
Are they jalapeno flavored?
No,
Oh, then
they're
they
these crappy onion rings.
Oh,
$2, but there's no corn syrup in them, so
For $1, you could get jalapeno Cheeto puffs.
no.
I bet you there's high fructose corn syrup in those, though.
Yeah, probably.
Have you heard about
Jalapeno
the,
and cheddar.
Have you heard about the Hot Cheetos ice cream?
What? No.
No.
I heard about that on the radio coming up this morning. Hot Cheetos ice cream.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
You know, they make Cheetos popcorn at the movie theaters now.
really?
Yeah.
Not down here in
At
Redneck
which movie theaters?
Well,
in New York City.
I was
New York City.
Get a room. I think I was at a Regent. Regency. Sorry, Regency.
I still can't eat it, but I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
I'd love to smell it.
it's so
I'd love to
hard.
touch it, fondle it.
Do you know what you call a peacock?
And then I put it back in the guys in their tub.
Do you know what you call a peacock hen? A peacockless.
That was from Go Get. And then Carolyn says, I peacunt. And then Bob.
I guess I do.
Bob said something to Ed, and I'll just leave it like that. And you could just, yeah.
That's a no.
Deleted scene. That's the deleted scene.
That is a deleted scene.
It'll be on the gag reel, if you know what I mean.
I am quite certain that you guys have probably already spoken about this, but Ed's just wearing a towel. Is it the same towel every episode?
No.
But does it get like progressively small? When we get to Bermuda, can it be like one of those like little
Like a
tiny ones
dog?
with a flower print on it that you would get at one of the gift shops on the island?
I think Travis would supply the
Yeah.
towel.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's all product placement.
Yeah.
Every time it'll be a
Every
different
time.
advertisement.
Okay. So it's like
You
a
know what,
flag.
depending what culture he's
So he just
in,
rises the flag on the pole and waves it around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Flag on the pole, all right.
depending what culture we're visiting, the towel could look like a kilt or a little half kimono or a
Loincloth.
thank you.
His name.
So that's the one we
name,
wear when we're at the geriatric cannibals.
His
Or does it
nickname-
look like a
Ed's
diaper at
nickname,
that point?
Would be Shadow. Do you know
Depends.
why? Ed's nickname would be Shadow because that's what he casts when the towel goes away.
So we'll have the one-line joke at some point in time going, what time is it? Ed, lay down. The sundial said.
If you will, present.
It's Carolyn says his towel gets smaller over time because it would get ragged and needs to be used for like bandaging and stuff.
Yeah, it does.
As everybody interested goes, oh, I've got a splinter. Quick, give me another strip off your towel. We could just show him from behind, and you just see the silhouette of him and the towel as a shadow and this thing hanging down. We could get away with that, right? Censors would have pulled that.
It could be like the Japanese porn, just blurred out.
Put a bunch of lines over it. White lines.
More like white women. He'd like that better. Just do things like on Austin Powers where just something is in the way every time.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like a surfboard. A whole surfboard.
So it'll be like,
So, but instead of like in Austin Powers, because they were holding it themselves, it's everybody else is holding something in front.
Right. And you just keep on hearing.
but it always has to be something else phallic in nature. Like, just perfectly form-fitting to cover.
It would be the palm tree with the coconuts.
Hey, there's no limits. Hey, good to see you. Been a while. Where you been?
Over there? Oh.
Over there.
Hi, no limits.
Over there.
What up, no limits?
Is that our theme
right.
song?
Somebody else.
Is that the closing theme?
That's got to be the closing thing. Yeah.
The Yanks are coming.
Yank.
Last little scene is just the towel being waved in the wind.
Yeah, floating away.
That's the true cliffhanger, because no one got to see. And then it like starts to pan away, so you're getting to see the whole of everyone, and then cliffhanger right before you see anything. Cuts to black, and the everything rolls.
I feel like the
Yeah,
Yanks are
cuts the
coming
black.
really
Cuts
is
the
a
black.
sexual. And by the way, Ian is back. Glad you made it back. No Limit says watch, but every time I see it, it's on the morning VOD. Yep, I try to do it. Glad to have you live. Briar Cub said he was going to be here too
Oh.
with his other half.
Maybe
Is there
their
anyone-
internet sucks too.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
There's it.
Seems like a lot of internet problems tonight.
Yeah, watch the news tomorrow. There's got something interesting went on.
Internet, I blame Trump.
That's okay. Thanks, Obama.
What?
I don't know. It was a thing for a while. 2012.
Something's going on.
Probably somewhere.
All right, we have one character in this show we need to hear more about, and that's our maid.
Oh Lord.
What is she up to?
I just want to know what she's going to be dressed in.
There you go. Details.
Oh God, I didn't think that far.
Well, we could just dress you for you.
Oh God. All right, I'm scared. Oh, I can't read that.
Well, I think
I mean-
we get a salesman who sells something different all the time. We get our work release prisoner that always has a different job. So I'm thinking our housemaid cosplays
Oh, I like
different
it.
maids all the time, and so sometimes we have a Lolita maid, and then sometimes we do have like the Alice from the Brady Bunch housekeeper
love
maid,
it,
and then we
yes.
have another one, but
Okay.
it doesn't faze us. It's like we don't notice the difference.
That can happen.
Good night, Go Gets. Have a good night. We'll see you
I
next
like
time.
it.
My personality shall change with each costume change. See?
We'll
She
dress
could be like
Alice,
Rosie the robot from the Jetsons too.
Oh,
That would be
Yeah.
cool.
But as Alice, she could just keep on talking about the meat delivery in the back door.
Yeah, I got some meat to deliver in her back door.
Can you do a French accent?
Ooh la la. No, I can't do it. Do it.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I can't do it.
That's what I was thinking of.
Mon Dieu, sacre bleu.
À la croissant. À la piscine.
And if you run out of outfits, we go to different ethnic places, you could just dress all in black and white, but in their cultural outfit. So it's like a French maid kimono or a French maid tiki outfit. Be a black grass skirt, white coconuts.
Weirdo.
You have a message.
I do.
Okay.
Talks amongst yourself.
So, how are you?
The conversation thing.
Whoop, whoop. Ooh.
So was this enough, Tara? Did you get out and socialize?
She's like, never again.
Did you learn your lesson?
Aren't you sorry you suggested this?
I will never say we should hang out again. Not.
Hang out.
Ed, you're up.
Okay, so eventually our sitcom will cross the line of good taste and we will be canceled.
Like
Like
this
our
What
show.
will cause us to get canceled?
The full Monty.
Why?
But whose?
No,
If I'm on there, we're canceled the first show, baby. I'm getting naked.
I think she meant Monty as in Montague Jacques Fromage, the full Monty.
He's French.
No limits. As for are we going to let the meat in the back door comment just fly? Yes. Yes, that was the whole point, is to leave it hanging.
Hang out.
Because we set it up and we move on.
Hang out.
You got a whole lot there, don't you?
Wow.
I do.
You just got all the words.
Not all of them, but some
ones.
juicy choice cuts. Yes, absolutely. Right by Sex Cracker. Hang out.
You know, this is unrelated, but I'm really hungry now.
Little
Wait a minute.
dash of
Whoa,
pepper
what did my
for you.
penis do?
What?
I think hang out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like to do.
Oh, Ming Lee, I thought that was Newman for a second, and those little icons. Well,
Hang
we
out.
can make it a point to have guest shots from people who were on past sitcoms,
Oh, I like that idea.
like Alan Alda. Is that a Triscuit? Is that a super Triscuit? It is.
It's a
There's a
gluten-free
huge white
Diet.
cracker.
Oh, perfect. Sponsored by.
Huge white
Sponsored by Jewish white cracker.
Well, that's what most of Hollywood is sponsored by.
Too soon.
Well, until Harvey went down.
Oh.
I thought everybody else went down, and
Get
that was
down on it.
He's not a giver; he's a receiver.
Push it.
That shit real
Slide.
good.
Dong and peacock and yank and hang out all in order.
Oh, Lord.
I think it would be funny to have someone on the show, like Alan Alda, for example, but acting like Alan Alda, and he's like, where am I? What's happening? Why am I on this?
Neil Patrick Harris, and he could keep on changing from Doogie Howser to Swarley.
Oh, that's true.
Just depending what scene
To
he's
Dr. Horrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
to Dr. Horrible, yeah.
yeah.
Start
And he can
singing.
sing so that he can be in the musical episode too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
We have
works.
a musical
That's
episode
what'll get
already.
thrown us off.
I thought that's
We're
what
going
you
to,
do
yeah.
After, like, you've been canceled for 3 years, and then you come back with a musical. But it's like
you do
full
that
length.
before you're gone.
3.5 hours.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Well, that's why we have Neil Patrick Harris. Hopefully he's got a voice that can hold
And
out.
we'll just behind him.
Just make it a sing along. It'll be fine.
So everyone opens their mouth for their lines, but it's actually Neil Patrick Harrison's voice that goes.
I like that idea.
It could be him just stepping out in front of us and stealing the scene.
Yes.
That works. Works for me.
So every single time you think one of the characters is going to sing,
Yeah.
you were wrong. And just suddenly he just pans in front of them and just starts singing with the voice of an angel.
It'll make an incredible duet. As Neil bounces back and forth in front of characters. A duet between Doogie Howser and Dr.
You
Horrible.
know who else sings really well? Dean from Supernatural.
I know. Mm-hmm. He can play my character. It already has a 67 Chevy Impala.
We know somebody. Oh, no, that's not the. Is that the Supernatural car or the Evil Dead car? Which one is for sale?
Evil Dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
$6,000.
For our musical episode, we can call it Drugs, Doogie, Dongs, and Duets.
Nice.
You saying the Evil Dead car is $600?
$6,000.
$6,000. They built it.
Yeah, it's like fully
Redone it.
restored, really nice.
Yeah.
I want to say only, what was it, 72,000 miles or 172?
It's not a lot.
It's
but-
not a lot for a.
Mo, Dad's not listening, right?
No,
Never.
he's out with his boyfriend tonight.
Okay, good. We're talking cars for sale. That's why I'm asking and making sure.
Oh, yeah, he's gone. They're off looking
He
at
doesn't listen to the
their own
show.
cars.
Okay.
That's funny.
So David has a boyfriend now? So I'm out of the running?
Nah,
always had-
he's always had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
remember
just
they
his
go.
boyfriend just got divorced, so
Yeah.
they have a lot
No,
more
I-
time on their hands.
Yeah, his boyfriend is
the
6
time on their
older.
hands. Tara says, rubbing her neck. He's 6'4".
He's
Well-
fat too, but
It's okay, but it's way up here, so the it's all at his stomach, and it's like, oh, there's lots of room. Anyway,
I don't know what just happened there.
I tried to say something, it didn't work, And then I went with it anyway, and then got lost in my own comment.
Because Elizabeth has all the words.
Why'd you take my words? I wasn't even on yet.
They're not yours anymore.
Are you pitching this to Netflix as we speak? Is that what you're doing?
I'm
We should
trying.
really have more
She's
than
got
9 viewers.
producers on speed dial, and she
I
is
do. We're
conquering
doing
them
this.
right now.
This will be the show that offends everyone.
Yes.
Then we have to pitch it to Hulu instead.
Even the creators are offended by it. We have to drink to get this written.
Okay.
Sponsored by Support
I'll drink for
Sport.
that. You want some of this?
Mm-hmm. I sure do.
And bacon.
And Jamin says there was a professor at North Carolina State who had a black 67 Impala. The license plate was Vlad.
Nice.
I wonder where Vlad is now.
Over there.
He's on the island.
I think we should toast our new show that's going to be a big hit on Netflix.
Here.
There goes to living in the 40s. And to clarify,
the rest of my cracker.
Hey, there's somebody else in the background. Let's stare. Good night.
It's a bearded lumberjack.
He just has a walk-on roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
limits?
Extras.
No, this is Blue Chair Bay Key Lime Rum Cream. And Andrea has...
Kama Sutra, Aphrodisiac, no cream tequila.
So we're all about the cream tonight.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, baby.
So was my grandmother earlier. She came into the kitchen to get her creamer.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, sorry, got that.
Too much information.
My grandmother was all about the cream. She came into the kitchen.
About the cream.
What?
She's got it. She's
The
all
sea
about the
creature.
cream. About
And
the cream.
sea creatures.
Blot it.
Oh, those golden girls. What are you going to do?
We watched that the other night.
We did.
Fabulous show.
Oh, yeah.
Not as good as I remember.
Not that episode.
It
Ian
never
says
is.
sea creatures. Or
Ian, what's your sea creatures reference? But we have no clue. What?
I don't get it. And we wait.
I like sponges. I've got a whole array of sponges for sale, different purposes.
Dipped in chocolate.
You know they made SpongeBob into a musical, right?
Yes.
Now,
Yes. Yeah, I've seen it. It's
we have Shrek the musical.
yeah, I think so.
It's good. It's surprisingly
It's so not appropriate for children.
Really?
Yeah. You might like it.
good. Such a different man with that beard.
He's not a different man with that beard.
He looks like one.
He looks older.
You're being broadcast, and everyone's talking about how old you look.
You are not.
No, but don't lie.
Not any older than I was
Always causing
yesterday.
trouble.
You are older than you were yesterday. That's how it works.
Technically, yeah.
You're-
Now,
Okay, everybody. Dad's world, he does not age day to day. It happens in jumps.
Couldn't find
What
a
does
good username. Just followed us. Thank you so much.
And he and then couldn't find a good username. Asks, if 700,000 people die in hospitals every year, why don't we close down these hospitals to prevent those deaths? You know what? If we shut down certain agencies, we'd never know about those deaths, and we can act like they didn't happen at all.
Something to think about.
Fake news.
Go on that phone call.
What?
Probably wearing clothes older or something.
No, you're not. No.
It's like a show within a show.
I'm sorry. Dad says he's wearing clothes older than some of y'all, and I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
What are you
absolutely
trying to
true.
Yeah.
You need to give Grandpa his clothes back then.
I agree. He's definitely wearing clothes older than me. Definitely.
Definitely? Okay.
Definitely. Not even up for discussion. That was like,
See, this is why I didn't pour more, because I'll drink. This is tasty.
It's too sweet.
are sweet enough.
I don't like sweet alcohol.
Maybe it's just the right amount of sweet and you're just extra bitter.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Let's find out.
What are you trying? What the hell?
Here we got the cannibal. Coming at you.
You're scaring the cat.
Don't scare the pussy.
You can't scare them. They're my accessories.
Oh.
Read Cowboy.
I hate it when I scare the pussy. Talk about coitus interruptus.
Clamp down.
Ooh. What's that?
We actually made it through our topic. I'm surprised.
It happens
The topic
sometimes.
was a front to hang out, but it was still fun. And No Limit says that's like putting vinegar on mold without fixing the humidity problem. I've never put vinegar on my mold. I eat my mold raw.
What are you calling mold?
Old. It's a contraction for M old.
You am old.
Oh, I just kicked the giraffe under the desk.
Don't kick him.
It's okay. I touched him afterwards. And there's Harry.
So next week we'll be broadcasting our new show on Netflix. Let's make this happen. Subscribe.
Do we
Click
actually
like.
get the star, or are we just consultants, or are you just never going to speak to us again and be rich and laugh a lot?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just want to be a show writer for one episode so I can put it on my IMDb page.
Nice. Credits all
Costumes?
around. Yes, credits. Credits. Let's make it rain.
Hell yeah.
That would be fun, though. That'd be a hell of a... Just make the pilot. All you need is a pilot. It'll piss everyone off.
Exactly.
We'll get
Just make the sizzle reel.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
That would be an amazing challenge to offend everyone.
Oh,
Everyone.
we could do it.
Oh yeah, I have faith.
We have a gift.
I thought that's what y'all did every week.
It's the goal.
Maybe instead of wit, sarcasm, and a public atmosphere, I just change our tagline to "We'll piss you off." People were like, "Oh no, you won't." Oh, I'm gonna be.
Oh, yes, we will.
Challenge accepted.
And if you don't tell us that we upset you, it just means we upset you so bad, but you're embarrassed by it.
Nice.
You win anyway.
Technical difficulties.
And then there's some people that come back just to be embarrassed.
It's true.
What are we doing next week?
Don't we have Madame Onsa and Paulo on?
Is it bringing vaudeville back?
Bringing vaudeville back, baby.
Oh, they throw awesome parties. I went to one of their Halloween parties a few years ago. It was
Thank you.
amazing. Yes.
They're fun. I
friends.
like them.
They're friends of a friend of mine. So I got into their
amazing
party.
about their Halloween party?
Oh, they just had the decorations were incredible and the music, and it was just, Paul was doing his act, and it was just great. It was so much fun.
Yeah, join us next week for bringing vaudeville back.
It's like bringing sexy back, but funnier.
So,
I think bringing sexy back is pretty funny to begin with.
It is when I try to do it.
We should get
There's
Justin
no
Timberlake on here
I do a better halftime show.
to talk. Yeah, to talk about the halftime show.
shit.
I haven't seen it.
La 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 lame.
But he was in a camo suit.
What's up with that? I saw the picture.
That's boring.
The whole entire halftime show, I'm sitting at someone's house, and all of us are like encroaching closer and closer to the TV, so we could actually see that it's a camo suit with pinstripes. That's actually like bleach spots, and we don't even remember what song he sang because we were so enamored with trying to figure out what the hell he was wearing.
Oh,
I
Maybe they
heard.
just need to go back to the high school bands playing. Remember when they would do that? You like the best
Yes.
bands of the country. Enough already with the garbage, just enough. Everyone goes to the bathroom anyway. Goes
or
That's what I
watch
did.
the Kitten Bowl.
Oh.
I watched part of the Kitten
Who
Bowl.
won the Kitten Bowl?
Kittens.
Was it the Hardys or the? Oh shoot! what was
Wasn't
the
it
other
like the
one?
Panthers versus the something?
I only watched the first game because it was on for like 4 hours. I couldn't believe it.
It's
Perfection.
kittens. It doesn't matter. They all win.
Jamin says we can look him up on IMDb, find one movie credit which he played a character named Jamin.
Awesome. I love it.
Hey, was that the movie we were into?
No, I've got to go find that and add that credit though.
It was what, steampunk horror?
Jamin, what was the name of the movie music video thing that we came down and started in so I could look it up?
It was fun.
It'll be like my 4th credit. Yours too? Once you add it.
I have a lot of credits. I just...
Because she goes to the cantina and buys death sticks.
like you do.
All
So do you
those
think
porns.
death sticks are all the porgs?
Oh, yeah.
Her milkshake brings all the porgs to the yard.
And they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you.
I like the little trigger action going there.
I like photoshopping porgs. They are fun to Photoshop.
Oh, good times. Good times.
Photoshop porgs onto any of my photos and I'd be appreciative. Ed would only like the roasted porgs.
Roasted
Photoshopped
porgs.
into his. With the feet still whole and web-toed, just like in the movie. Like it was a Mr. Potato Head in his hands.
I want a roasted pork. I need that.
They should make little plastic doohickeys that you can add to baked potatoes that make them look like porgs.
Like
Oh,
the
have you seen it?
And then I can eat more potatoes.
Somebody has done that for a tabletop miniatures games. It's just potatoes with like robotic appendages
I
stuck into
saw
them to
that.
build your Battleborgs. They're really
I saw
amazing.
that earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, I want one of that.
Thanks, Jamin.
I'll find it and I will
Battle Spud.
tag you.
Battle Spuds, yeah.
Looking at some of the new followers, like Don't Love YouTube, Couch Ninja. Yeah.
Battle Spud.
I'm looking for Battle Spud. There's a username for you. Not to be confused with Spattlebud.
I did a short film in high school. It was very short. It was the very first film I ever made with a very good friend of mine. And it all started because we found a potato in his kitchen that was growing the little vines, And we put it where I was the innocent victim. And it was such a lovely day. I think I'll bake a potato. And I put it in the microwave. And then we cut to this thing growing arms. And then it was Mr. Potato Head chasing me around the house. That was.
Don't you love how those things turn up too? Because I've done a lot of those old crazy movies, and my friends are all putting them up on YouTube now.
I was about to say, you need to
Like,
find
oh
that.
my god!
Someone else somehow ended up with it, and they never sent it to me. And I was really disappointed. Yeah.
Are you sure that we can't find it on your IMDb page?
I don't have
I'm
one.
pretty sure it's not on there. I'm pretty sure. Although it could be out there on the internet, you never know.
That's true.
Never
Yeah.
know.
We made it on a VHS camera, though. That big thing.
Attack of the Killer Potatoes.
Yeah, I
Attack
think.
of the killer tomatoes.
Oh, time.
Oh,
Now
the
we know
killer
who's singing the soundtrack to
tomatoes.
the intro.
What are we calling our show?
That's
Sex
right.
Crackers. That's
Sex
right.
crackers, yeah.
With a dash of
Inappropriate.
pepper. You got it, sunshine. We got this. And above, the dash of pepper is open up, hard or soft.
You know what?
Make it feel real. Google yourself. Grab me. Oh, I should wait that to the end. Big black one. Throw it up. Get down on it.
You know how in the television show Psych, they always hid a pineapple in every episode?
Yep.
Yes.
What are we gonna hide?
Potato.
Oh,
Potatoes.
potato, yeah.
You gotta hide a potato and everything.
The only problem with that is that potatoes tend to look like other things.
So we hide a Mr. Potato Head.
Or, no, it can vary. Sometimes it could be a potato head. Sometimes it could be fries. Sometimes it could be, there'd just be a potato in every show.
Potato product.
It's in my belly every show.
You know, we can even
They don't have to look for it. They're just like, there it is.
We can have a series of potatoes carved to look like other things. Like, here's a potato carved to look like a pineapple.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. And then, like, you put them in the oven and you bring them out and then you demolish them. With ketchup, so it looks like it's dying.
I am not going to polish anybody's potatoes.
Oh, come on.
You mash it?
Oh! Spank it.
Like a bottle of ketchup.
There's a video
Such a sweet
that
potato.
not everybody here has seen.
God, show that.
Are you sure that not everyone has seen it at this point?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Don't watch it.
Yes.
Don't.
No.
This is also why you don't put mirrors behind you when you're sitting at conventions. Because sometimes Travis hands you a phone.
And says, watch this. Hold on a second. You might want to move away from the mirror so everyone else doesn't watch you too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then at a point you give it to the person next to you and yeah, they're still in front of the mirror.
It was
But you're
rough.
not caught with it.
It was rough moving that mirror behind everybody I planned to hand a phone.
Exactly.
I do not see that post.
Which post?
The Battle of Spuds. Potato.
Potato.
Never mind.
Banana.
Tomato. Let's call the whole thing off.
The game. What are you talking about?
Yeah, where was it posted?
I saw it on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
One of my friends had it, and I read it, and that was cool.
So we got about 3 minutes left. I guess we should wrap this up by thanking everybody for joining us.
And we're sorry.
No, we're not.
Oh, gosh.
We are an accurate representation of the state of the entertainment industry today.
Here, here.
We do have to point out, this is kind of how awkward compliments happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
But here's to do Zany ladies and Mo for joining us.
Cheers.
Clink.
Clank.
Colonel.
I love that show.
Nothing. I know nothing.
My Nana is stuck, like,
Really
watching
came
the
to play
old
shoulder for
shows.
us.
Yeah.
Have a good night, No Limits. We're on for another 2 minutes, but then we'll be out of here.
Mm.
What?
Mhm.
Something else?
Who are we going to raid?
Oh. Let me see who's on.
Raid time.
And we will,
Laid time?
Bob Ross. Hey, Lady Orange.
Okay.
We're going to go, and I'll set that up, and we'll raid Lady Orange. Let's see here. Raid.
Can't see the small print.
No, not way over there. Oh,
Giggle, giggle.
okay. That was good. So, yeah, here in about a minute, I'll hit that raid.
Join us next week.
Next week for bringing back vaudeville. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more of this so we beat the algorithm and do lots of crazy extra bonus things on YouTube.
And you can find us on Twitch TV /Talk of the Tavern.
If you're watching us on YouTube, join us here live
Mondays.
and support the Kickstarter.
And you can subscribe to our Twitch for free if you have an Amazon Prime account.
And the raid is set up.
Love
Everybody
you
see
too,
the-
Robin. Nighty night.
Bye, Robin.
Night,
Nolan.
Robin.
Good night,
Bye,
everybody.
Damon.
Night, everybody.
Good
I'm
day.
gonna see if I can bring up. Hey, Devnall's back.
No.
Where'd you go? We
We're
were
leaving,
looking for you,
Devnall.
mister.